What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Elite Encounters and our actual play of the Bloodlord's Adventure Path for Pathfinder's 2nd edition. I'd like to give a special welcome back to the Elite, everyone out there supporting our content, whether you're watching right now on Twitch or on YouTube. And if you are new to the channel and you're watching on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Both of those are free to you, but they'll let you know when we go live with role-playing game content by sending you a little notification, letting you know we're ready to play. And those of you that are out there at those sites, be sure to check links to our website, elite-encounters.com. You can find links to our socials there and links to our Patreon if you'd like to support us financially and continue to bring you this role-playing game entertainment. Yeah, so thank you for all of that and everyone out there watching right now. I will want to announce before we get going that those of you who have continued to support us and have been watching the show episode after episode have built up a number of channel points on Twitch. You can spend those channel points, 4,000 channel points, to grant any one of your players a +2 to a single D20 roll. So that will let you play along with us. If you've got some bits that you've saved up on Twitch, you can throw 500 bits at the channel and award any of your favorite players an honorary skull bone. What the hell are skull bones? Skull bones are our token system we use for hero points. For Pathfinder 2nd edition, there's a hero point system where you can use this token, cash it in to re-roll a D20 roll that you don't like. You can cash it in to make me re-roll a D20 roll that you don't like I made against you. That's a little bit of a flex on the rule there. Or you can cash in all your skull bones that you've earned up to that point to make a heroic recovery and avoid death, which is probably the #1 reason we've turned in skull bones up to this point. So that being said, let's hand out the initial skull bone. Everybody gets one at the start of the session. We're gonna need it. But as the session goes on and you're watching and it gets a little intense, feel free to throw your bits at the channel and give somebody a skull bone to keep them alive and continue to tell their story. Or just watch in horror as they die and pass on. It's up to you. And the dice, true, as well.
I'm not too keen on your assurance that we're going to need these. I think we will.
I say that every episode.
No, you don't.
I feel like you mean it, though.
Sometimes I really...
I've known you long enough, and I feel like you mean it.
Sometimes I'm a little sweaty about what's about to happen. Other times I think, they got this well in hand. And usually the times I think, they got this well in hand, that's the time I get sweaty.
It's true.
And the time I get sweaty, it's like usually you guys flip it on
just
me and surprise me. So, which is great. That's what makes this game fun, right? Is the surprise of how you pull through it and get through an encounter. So
the dice are really the ones in control at the end of the day.
That's true. That's true. But we have our. It takes some strategy, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And some system knowledge and knowing your character and all those things. Speaking of system knowledge, this is now the section of the show that we call Actually, where we talk about rules or rules clarifications that we may have got wrong in a previous episode, or something I said that was, maybe a ruling I made at the table on the fly that, after some research after the fact was incorrect. I mean, we're a live show. I mess up sometimes, but I'm not the only one.
Sometimes we mess up.
Yeah.
So we'll catch it on the rewatch and we'll actually that. So kind of, course correct and also let you guys know if you're learning the system with us, how these rules work. And the only actually I really have, because last week was a lot of fun of just kind of like telling a story. So there wasn't a lot of crunch last week. So there's not a lot of rules clarifications from last episode. However, I would like to rewind a few episodes ago. I kind of gave Jenny the short end of the stick, talking about manipulate actions, casting a spell, free hands, and regripping. Okay, you don't have to have a free hand to cast a spell. Right, that's a holdover from previous editions. So if you got your crossbow and you need to cast a spell while your crossbow's in hand, that manipulate action, if your spell has the manipulate trait, is any kind of movement that you decide your character makes while casting a spell. Right, and Jacob and I discussed this off air. It could be wiggling a finger, or it could be doing a little dance. I made a joke about doing the Wayne's World swing when you cast a spell. Whatever you want to do.
Oh no.
Yeah, the spoiler alert, that's the next bard I'm playing is
Wayne's World swing.
Yeah.
I think
we'll probably get sued into the dirt. But, whatever.
Yeah.
But you don't have to have a free hand and then go through that hassle of free hand, cast a spell, regrip, shoot. But I'm sorry, I messed up. I was stuck in maybe a mix of 1E and pre-master situation here. But Jacob and I discussed it and found out I was wrong. So
it's definitely a flip from the traditional, like, we're used to cast a spell. You know, like the classic example, right? To cast Fireball, you need bat guano, and you need, to do this specific gesture. And I think 2E, especially Remaster 2E, is very much, it's whatever you want it to be. Like we talked about, if you're an orc with like a hide shield and you want to just drum on it, and that's your way make those incantations, great. Like the flavor is up to you.
And it makes sense.
And it could be something really, really cool, or it could be the Wayne's World swing. It could be...
don't do the Wayne's World swing, please. I don't even know why I brought it up.
It's okay. If that's fun to you, Patrick, you play whatever you want to play.
In my home game, I do it all the time. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, I mean, like War Priests or like Amon, for example, like a Kopesh and Shield, he's never going to really have a free hand to like cast a spell or to do his Touch of the Void spell or focus spell. So Ophelia, I want you to make full use of your crossbow fun and continue to surprise us with your strategy.
Yes. I'm excited to hear how you describe casting a spell with your hands full of crossbow. Like, how do you manipulate a crossbow?
All I envision is when you were saying this, it was if I was playing a witch and I had a crossbow, I would be doing like that possessed body shake. I'd be like,
oh no,
as I'm like casting spells and shit. Like that would be me, but that's just because
it's a very opposite direction of where I was thinking, which is like Tabitha's Bewitched, where you just like do the little
little nose twitch.
Yeah, which I can't even do.
Yeah.
I'm showing my age a little bit.
Oh,
so
I love
move on. So people are like, he watched Bewitched before syndication? That's none of your business. Okay, so you don't need a free hand to cast a spell. That's technically. If you want to flavor, put out your hand, because I know we talk about like what it looks like when you cast a spell. If you want it for flavor, put out your free hand. It's not an action to do that stuff. It's part of the casting. Okay, so feel free to be creative.
Flavor it up,
which you have been, and will continue to do that. So enough of that.
Don't expect a bunch of hand gesturing though.
Yeah, right. I appreciate that.
No.
Yeah. Speaking of
I use my cast
injuries
hand.
and/or people not being here, you may notice I only gave out 4 skull bones tonight instead of 5. Normally we have Joseph here playing the character of Amon Tahir. Unfortunately, he won't be able to be with us tonight, so much to your chagrin, I'll be playing Amon, and hopefully I do him justice because he keeps you guys safe a lot of the times with some of his reactions.
He does indeed.
Hey, just saying, if he betrays us again, I won't be surprised.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. Let me just write that down.
Okay.
I don't think
It was like so in other words, put all of the extra things onto Amon so you can track it.
Haste, extra.
Yes.
If you want things to be forgotten, yes. But you can keep me honest, like, hey, wouldn't Amon reactive strike here? And I might break the immersion a little bit, but I want to make sure we do it right by the character and the mechanics because I would feel bad if you all die because I forgot to reactive strike or retributive strike something. See, I don't even know what it's called. I don't even know how to play this game. But let's talk about how we played last time. Last time, the burgeoning Bloodlords returned to the upper level of the Shadow Cottage and were confronted by a forlorn Yeshula. Right, his palace was gone. Mert helped calm him down, and they convinced him to actually leave after getting him out of this house and out of whatever whatever spell he had been under for that time. And he did leave. Then you decided to set up camp outside, not in the house, but outside, to await Seldig's return. He said he would be back in a day or two after visiting some contacts. While you were doing, I know. He'll be fine. You'll grow to love him.
I'm sure he's great at parties.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's known
leaving him outside.
Around Gab, he's famous for his party presence. But as you were waiting Seldig's return, you guys did notice some ravens and eventually some wolves were watching them from the woods. And soon Drusilla came to the edge of the woods and was beckoning you to follow her into the woods. You decided after some trepidation to go ahead and follow her in. And as you left the Shadow Cottage, as the lights kind of returning to the normal, natural lighting of the area, whatever influence of the shadow plane here let go, and the cottage itself just collapsed in on itself. Drusilla guided them onto her home, And there they retold their adventures throughout Geb, talking about their destruction of the Graveclaw Coven, the fact that there are 4 hags in that coven, or there were, I should say, and the potential that one of them has arisen and is now an undead creature. Iron Tavia is still out there. Drusilla let you stay in her home after a meal, and then the next morning gave each of you a kiss on the cheek and granted you her luck. Now we have now said that luck is extended kind of beyond that 24 hours, that it'll stay with you this time until you decide to use it. A one time on any d20 roll, you can roll twice and take the better, but you have to decide to use it before you roll either dice. Okay. After you left Drusilla, there was the long kind of Midwest goodbye, and you made your way back to the ruined cottage. Seldig was waiting there for you with your horses that you had left overnight. Wasn't very pleased about the materials and gear that you had left unwatched, but he pressed on down the road for 5 days, coming to a crossroads. There was an obelisk in the crossroads that pointed one way to Mekatar, and all other roads were unlabeled. But you did manage to spot, or he spotted, a couple humans kind of cowering in the underbrush near the road. He tasked Lysander to question them. And after talking to them, you realized that they were starved, that they were searching for someone they called the Benefactor. And Lysander realized that they had some marks on their neck that he thought was consistent with vampire feeding, perhaps. After some interaction, he convinced them to lead them to Thornhearth. And Seldig was impressed by that interaction with the people. You arrived in a small hamlet, and you talked to a couple people there, a small child who was skipping some rope out in the mud, a farmer who had neglected her crops. All of them were saying that they can't do anything unless the Benefactor tells them, and they can't seem to find him. They just kept talking about the rules. The Benefactor has disappeared. They don't know what to do. The group decides to head up to the manor and break in. Why not? And explore.
Didn't break in. The door was open.
After several pick-a-lock attempts, yes, it was.
It's not broken. It'll
open.
lock again.
It will lock again. However, you did leave some marks on the lock to indicate you've been picked.
Yeah.
So the homeowner will.
They'll polish
But somebody did point out that the Benefactor going missing and the reports of Tavia traveling south seem to align in the timeline of this about 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is
I
especially
figured that
concerning that something might have happened to him.
Right.
I think even Amon last week kind of blurted out like, Tavia killed your Benefactor, and kind of freaked some people out.
Yeah. Sent the town into a little bit of a tailspin, but they figured it out. After you broke in the manor, you decided to do some exploring. I think Bert looked around in like a sitting room with lots of books on military history. And Ophelia and the rest of the gang kind of went into the dining room. And Ophelia was starting to examine a spilled goblet up at the front of the room. There were this long dining table. Both chairs at both ends of the table were overturned. One of them had the leg ripped off. And there was one goblet of congealed blood at one end and another goblet that was spilled on the table on the other. As Ophelia went to examine that goblet, Alara activated her spirit sense. Saw some spiritual energy in the room. Something was happening. And it did happen. In fact, that's where we're going to pick up right now, because when Ophelia approached the end of the table, the apparition of Tavia herself appeared at the end with the broken chair, lunged forward through the room, screaming, and everybody made a saving throw. Now, I have written down the results of those saving throws from last week. And let's go over those again, just to refresh everyone's memory.
Yay.
So Mert rolled a 30. Okay,
Oh,
this
all
is
right.
a will save, a 30.
Good job last week.
Yeah, it was.
Good job last week, me.
Yeah, I was saddened by the fact that you were so successful. I mean, what? No, this is not a competitive game. Good job, Mert.
Good job, Mark.
Amon rolled a 19. Okay, that's middling. Lysander got a 32, which we discussed. If you pass a will save, you have a critical success because of.
Cheating, right?
Yeah. That's what I have here.
Mysterious resolve.
Cheater success.
Yeah,
That's what
cheater
CS
success.
stands for. Not critical success. Cheater success.
Okay. Okay.
And Alara got a 26. Okay. So,
Oh, that's better than
after this scream happens, there's this reverberation inside your skull. And it hurts. You're overcome with this overwhelming fear to want to run and leave this place. Something is attacking you in your home. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna roll some dice.
Am I affected by this?
I'll let you know.
Okay. I figured you would.
I'm gonna let you know.
He says, lose all your hit points.
That's right.
Depends on what he rolls. I might.
Okay,
This is fun.
Mert. You're going to take 17 points of mental damage.
Ugh. Okay.
Oh no.
You do the math in your head.
No, I take that back.
Oh.
Take that back.
Oh no.
You are going to take 8 points of mental damage.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to redo the.
Oh,
You're
this
good.
is really better.
I'm glad
this
that
means.
is half because yeah.
Okay, Amon. Gosh, I gotta keep track of Amon's stuff.
Joseph, we love
Amon's
you.
taking 17.
Get better and come back to the table so he doesn't have to run you.
Yeah, for the love of God. No, we really do care and want to see you back.
Yeah.
Lysander, nothing happens.
Do I see this thing come through?
You see this apparition like appear in the room and like lurch forward to the front of the room. And as it lurches forward, everyone can see at the other end of the table is this well-dressed gentleman that looks very familiar to you. Stand up and kind of like lurch back with fear in his eyes and then just kind of vanish.
Okay.
Okay, that's Amon. Lysander, nothing. Lysander, as you're looking around, you notice that people are starting to have like
Blood out their ears, out their nose. Yeah.
Yeah. Alara, you will take 17 points of mental damage.
We have a skull, a table skull.
Okay, no, enough of that. Stop that.
He says enough of
I
that.
want to kill somebody, damn it. Who's doing that?
Thanks, Chevy.
Okay.
Oh no.
A table skull bone. Oh, right. Fantastic.
Thank you, Chevy.
Yes, thank you.
There we go. It is yours to enjoy. Ophelia, you will take 34 points of mental damage.
Oh my god.
And then I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, it's like another save.
Yes. Now roll a fortitude save.
Yeah. Now
That's terrible.
we'll just go through all the saves until you continue to fail them.
Ah, stop it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Okay, Lysander.
I have a 20.
Okay. Alara,
33?
33. All right. Mert,
That's gonna be a 28 for me.
28.
Yes, sir.
Ophelia,
15.
15. Okay, and then Amon, that's me. Amon tonight will be played by me, if you haven't caught on. And
He's just now
really
catching
not.
on. It's fine.
Yeah. What's a character? Oh boy. Okay. Amon did not roll well.
It's okay.
So let me put some things in order. Alara, it looks like you are going to end up being first.
Ooh.
This,
Well done.
Not actually. Kyle has given Ophelia a +2.
Oh, all right.
Nice.
okay.
You might.
Thank you.
Gosh, dang it.
I will
Bank that.
probably use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Patrick just wants to play
Hold
hardball.
on to that. Hold on.
Yeah.
So,
More hero points.
I've got everything in order. I've got what I need.
Teaching my class.
And I'm now going to assign everyone some
You're doing what now?
There's a lot
amongst
of rolling
yourself.
happening.
He's just doing it for fun. I'm concerned.
Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Just like, I'm just gonna make eye contact with people and roll.
Yeah, that moment where your GM just starts rolling dice and you have no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
Never a good moment.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Alara has to be that. Okay. What are you doing, Alara?
What do I? So this thing lurched
Let me just
forward.
Okay. What are you doing, Alara?
Is there anything that I see? Like, because you said this thing like lurched forward and it disappeared.
So Yes, everything has disappeared. So when the scream went off, you saw what looked like Iron Tavia,
Yeah.
but with sunken skull-like features, empty eye sockets, congealed blood around her mouth, lurch forward from the end of the table. And on the other end of the table, where you saw the other kind of energy wisping around, because this is an imprecise sense, so you don't know exactly where this came from. Just at this end of the room, this other male figure appeared in, kind of dressed in finery, well-trimmed beard, shortly cropped hair, and just kind of like pushed himself away from the table with this shocked look on his face, and then everything has disappeared. And then the reverberations of this scream still in your head.
Okay. Ooh, I could go 2 routes to that then. Okay, so there's nothing to actually like physically attack at the moment.
You don't see anything to physically attack at the moment. However,
Right.
you
Obviously,
do know
we're
that
in
there's
some sort of
something
combat.
happening here. With your sight is still active, right? It doesn't last.
Yeah.
How long does that last when you activate?
Ooh, I'm not sure. I mean, with the, let me see if it. I can find it. I got it.
Let's see if I can help you out along the way.
There it is. I was like, sorry, there's a lot of stuff on my feet page.
There
now.
is, yeah. When you get to be level 8, there's a lot of stuff going on.
You gain spirit sense. It's an imprecise range of 60 feet. It doesn't really. It can't detect. Yeah, it doesn't really have like a length, but
Then I would suggest that it is all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, it's like
the
another
muse,
type
your
of sight.
muse has given this to you.
beautiful.
Yeah. So you don't have to like activate this.
Nice. I can't touch things. I should get something. So.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, then I'm going to. Oh yeah, I'm close enough. Not knowing exactly what is going on, well, maybe I'll do that. I'm going to do a what was that?
What was that action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people call that like a recall knowledge or.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Only there was a word for
this
that
game.
thing.
This game
Where
calls
you
it.
remember it really hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's called a what the fuck.
Think stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, let's
What
pull
the
up.
fuck action.
Let's pull up your think stuff. Okay.
I would like to use my think skill,
I'm
please.
going to give you a think stuff check.
I'm a master of thinking.
Roll my math rock to do some thinking.
Wrong.
I have a master's degree in. Okay. All right. So I have you. Okay. You're not entirely sure. You just know that there's some kind of spiritual energy in here, and that whatever you just saw was most likely an echo of something that happened here before.
Okay. Well, then I guess with my other 2 actions, I will cast haste on Mert because we'll be
Okay,
fighting something.
All right.
So you go
and
fight that.
Speaking of, it is Mert's turn.
Yeah. I didn't really call out to the otherwise, and the default is when I roll initiative, I enter rage. So
Sure.
I think seeing this just glimpse kind of between Amon and Lysander of Tavia rushing across the room, I'm immediately, flipped into rage. Chaotic. You hear the voices. You hear me begin to shift back and forth. I will draw the bastard sword in both hands, and then I will sudden charge. So I'll stride twice and strike at something. But getting into the room, there probably isn't anything to strike at. So I'll probably just wind up by that chair.
Yeah, so you come running in, and you're just almost to the end of the room, and
Yep.
you're just like looking for a target.
Just looking
Everyone
back and
in
forth.
here
Yeah.
is somebody you know,
Yep.
so that you haven't really seen anything to strike at yet.
Yeah, and then I'll just forgo my hasted action since there isn't a target for me ready to attack.
Okay, so that is Mert. Alara, I did forget one thing at the end of your turn. The pain in your head is like just a throbbing echo. You will take 6 points of persistent mental damage.
What the hell?
Oh, jeez.
And I will need a flat check 15 to overcome that.
Okay. Nope, 13.
Okay, so I need to make some
6.
reminders
You
here.
said 6, okay.
So I'll be sure to kill all the appropriate people.
Wait, this isn't fun.
So Mert goes into a rage, goes running in with his sword drawn. Is that all of your actions?
I mean, I could spend more actions to go into that next room, but I think that I'm looking for the immediate threat of Tavia, and I don't see her, and I feel like I was moving quick enough to catch her if she went and hid into that other room. So I'm happy to stay right where I'm at.
Okay. Yeah, you could probably, from where you're at, kind of see into this area here, but not enough to know what that room is or if there's somebody in there. Okay. That's Mert. Now something happens. Okay. Lysander appearing right behind you.
Ooh.
Right where that broken chair is, where you're standing. This figure just kind of appears out of nowhere, looks over your shoulder,
What the fuck?
and reaches these massive clawed hands around and just across your neck.
What the fuck? No, I don't want that.
Okay. I don't either, but does a 37 hit you?
It does indeed, and that is a critical hit.
Okay. It's not a natural 20, so I won't pull one of our deadly cards.
Thanks.
Much to your chagrin. And we'll take 50 points of damage.
You got it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hold on to your butts.
Did that take
This is slashing damage.
that take all of his actions to like reappear, and he has no more actions left, right? Because he's not gonna try to do this shit again.
Sadly, no.
God damn it.
The other claw will now reach around your belly and slash to,
Okay.
like, disembowel you.
Let's go.
Shit.
This will take back.
That's good.
Okay. 30 to hit?
Yeah.
Not a crit.
Not a crit.
Okay, that's good. 15 points of slashing damage.
You got it.
It's better.
And then it just, right when that happens, it just vanishes.
What the fuck, you?
Lysander.
I will cast as a free action 1,000 visions.
Whoa.
Okay. Explain to me
I
this
open
bullshit.
I open my senses to numerous visions of the immediate future. The vision grant you subtle details of your immediate surroundings within 30 feet. Within its range, you do not need to succeed at a flat check to target concealed creatures. You are not off guard to creatures that are hidden from you, unless you are off guard for them for any other reason. You do not need you only need to succeed a flat check 5 to target a hidden creature beyond 30 feet. The visions become overwhelming with too many futures. It lasts for 1 minute.
Okay. So your mind is just kind of overcome with these.
Yeah, so
visions.
he gets, you know, his neck gets slashed, his belly gets raked open, and like immediately you just see like kind of like he just kind of splits into like a bunch of little versions of him, like in the same square. Like you see like his head, like one head go this way, one head go this way, and they just kind of like you just see him, and then they all kind of look around really quick, kind of taking a surrounding.
So on your turn, you'll get to do seek actions and those sorts of things, and see hidden. Potentially see hidden.
Correct, but it allows me to have a smaller check and see if this motherfucker trying to do dumb shit.
Okay, it is in fact your turn.
Great. So I
It's
don't.
a free action to do that. After
It's
your
free action to do it. Yes. I do not need to succeed at a flat check to target a concealed creature. So I'm going to try and see if I can make a seek check to locate
Okay.
said creature.
I'm going to let you. Actually.
Yeah, I
it's
think
a
that's
secret
you,
roll.
yeah.
Yeah. So you're just all your heads are
Yeah.
flashing around, trying to spot where this thing is. You're not seeing
Okay.
anything.
Okay. Great.
Oh, dear.
Great. 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 Uh-huh. I will. That's bad news.
So that's one action.
Yes, yes. I think I got everybody in the room within 30 feet of me. I will use a I'll use a 2-action harm to heal myself.
Okay. So that'll be your remaining 2 actions.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and heal yourself up.
Do I want to do that? Yes, I think I do, but
I'm looking at this screen and I think you do too.
I think I do.
You're taking like 80
I
damage.
mean, not that I'm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That hurt me.
It was not good.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
So I will get back 41.
All right.
Okay, that's great. And then after you put that back on your sheet,
You can take 8,000
I
more
would
damage.
like you to take 4 off as you take persistent mental damage from the overwhelming fear of what's happening.
I'm not afraid.
This dice says you are. So take 4, and then I'll need a flat check 15.
Flat check 50.
Yep, to stop the persistence of this pain.
That's cocked. 18.
Okay.
Nice.
So I can erase this for now. Okay. That brings us to Ophelia. Ophelia, what you got?
Okay.
You're still conscious, right?
Mostly.
Okay.
Mostly. I want to know what is going on.
Okay. Let's take a look at your what's going on checks. Okay. Yeah, you're not entirely sure. You've seen Tavia like go through this table. You have the assumption that the benefactor here is some kind of vampire. You have goblets of blood, but what's happening here? You just can't. It doesn't make sense yet.
It feels like
A haunt?
It feels like a haunt, but usually the people in the haunts are dead, or at least one of them.
Well, given 2 more rounds, I'll be one of those. So
Perhaps you will all be
Yes.
haunting this place.
Also, I don't know if I caught that creature appearing behind Lysander, and
I wasn't quiet as it's slashing my neck
yeah,
open.
you
That's for sure.
probably are. Yeah.
I would also like to know what that is.
Okay, so recall knowledge on what that was.
Yes, because
This one will
I need
use
to-
a slightly different skill.
I need to know what the I need to know
Okay.
what the fuck is coming
That
after
definitely
us.
looked like Iron Tavia. However, her face is now a sunken skull, and her eyes are rotted away to like empty sockets. And she definitely, with this roll, she definitely had like elongated fangs, but not in the normal sense, like what you have, and what your erstwhile companion Persephone had. These are different. Something is different about this.
Interesting.
It's Iron Tavia. The thing that attacked Lysander. But I don't know what she is.
Amon's like, then where is she? And he's like, just looking around with sword and shield raised, like, what's happening?
Yeah, same. I'm like head on a swivel looking for where did she go? I probably hear Lysander, in pain.
Yeah, choking on my own blood.
Yeah. But there's nothing to be seen.
You do have one action left.
I don't know if I have my crossbow out, so I'll go ahead and pull my crossbow.
Okay.
Although I have quick draw, so that's an action though. So yeah,
It'd be an
I'll
action to draw and shoot, right?
It'd be an action
it's
to
draw
draw
and
and
attack.
load.
Draw and load.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, that could be a good third action.
Okay.
And as you do that, your brains, you have like like an indescribable, like an icy spike driving into your skull, and you will take 7 points of persistent mental damage.
Gross.
And I'll need a flat check 15.
7. And flat check. I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
Nice.
persistent damage stops for now.
For now.
Okay, and Amon
That doesn't make any sense.
takes it up last.
Get a recall knowledge on it.
I was, too busy trying to make all my
Amon will
entrails
try,
back to be entrails.
He'll try to do a
Shove it
siege.
That's a great
Like he's
idea.
just like, I'm trying to. I don't see her. I don't see her. Where is this Tavia? That's my best Amon impression.
I like-
Sorry, Joseph. You now sound like that. That's canon. I
Canon.
can't play Amon like that. I can't see her.
I can't see her.
Yeah. So, boy, what? Okay. He will also try to recall knowledge. What is
gonna
going
say.
on here? What's going on? It doesn't make any sense.
You're right.
And he's going to push deeper into the area to make sure. Actually, Lysander's hurt.
True.
He has to keep everybody within 15 to stay in his aura. If he moves here, he'll step up. Everyone will be in his aura right now for a retributive strike. So seek, recall knowledge, step. That's Amon. I have no idea what's going on. His shield hasn't been raised. Round 2, Alara.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, and then Amon will take damage.
I don't like the way that miniature looks. Very-
okay.
Doesn't
Well,
seem so miniature either.
I feel okay. I'm going to cast Courageous Anthem for the team.
Okay.
So I know what to do. And will this work? Actually, no.
So Courageous Anthem is 2 actions or 1?
1.
Okay.
And then, I wish I kind of figured that by the time I got back around, I know what we were dealing with, and I don't.
Yeah, sadly, no one has been able to pinpoint exactly what this is. You've made some assumptions.
And there's probably no other, like, recall knowledge. I mean, because I know it's like I can't redo it. That.
Yeah, you know what you know. But if you ask a different question,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
you
to
can make a different
Well, I guess I
check.
asked what that was, like what happened. So I
Yes.
did not ask what is that. So I'm going to
Like the
ask
creature?
like yes, what is the thing that just attacked Lysander? There we
Okay,
go.
sure. That's a good roll.
Very specific.
Alara. Yeah, you are certain that that is Iron Tavia, but there's something different about her. In fact, yeah, she's definitely undead. To know what type of undead she is, that would be a different check. But you know she's different.
Okay.
If you want, I can just take this roll and change it into the other skill, because you want specifically to know.
Sure. Yes.
It's some kind of vampire that Iron Tavia has become. And this is a new one on me, so I'm gonna make sure I say this right. If I have 300 tabs to look at because of Joseph. Okay.
Well, that's just his reactions, though. The 300 tabs.
Yes, all of his champion reactions.
So Tavia's features remind you of a creature that you heard of in like you didn't even think this was real. This is a Vitalarana vampire. Talaranas are they don't feed necessarily on blood, they feed on thoughts and memories and emotions.
Man, we're like a damaged group.
Yes.
Lots to feed on
She
here.
is going to feast on you and your trauma.
Okay. And then, so I guess I'm gonna like yell to Philly. Do you know what a Telerana is?
Yeah, Vitalarana.
The Telerana is.
Yeah, VETA. Yeah,
Telerana.
Google
Yes. Yes.
Look it up.
Vitalarana.
Okay, got it.
Actually, don't Google it. That's cheating.
That's cheating. Here we go.
We'll see. So I'll at least yell that out.
Okay, so you do have an action left,
Oh, okay.
right? You did the Courageous Anthem, or Recall Knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to roll that one Recall Knowledge into what she
Gotcha,
was.
gotcha.
Because
Um,
you asked a specific question. And I turned your occultism into a different skill.
You know what? I might as well just cast Dirge of Doom, just to throw.
Okay, Dirge of Doom is a one action.
One action, 30-foot emanation. Enemies are in the area are frightened one.
Okay. What does that look and sound like as that goes off?
Ooh. Dirge of Doom. Oh, that's the one it's like a really low, like kind of really like bassy, it's like a really bassy tone, like one that doesn't even sound like it should be coming from her, and it's very kind of like it's very slow, like almost unsettlingly slow. Like you feel like it should speed up, like it shouldn't be that low, it shouldn't be that slow, but it's just constant.
Right.
Gross.
Okay. And that lasts for how long?
1 round.
Okay. So that happens. That's Alara. You will take 2 persistent mental damage as your brain is still throbbing.
Okay, 2. I'll take 2.
Yeah, 2 damage this time.
Ooh, okay.
And a flat check.
Yep.
Okay, so this is continuing on. Mert. You have no visible targets.
yeah.
What can I even attack?
I think I am going to spend an action to move into that next room and just see. I can't seek. There's no concentrating to like look very carefully, but just looking for any threats that could be in this room. So if I don't see anything immediate that's concern, I'll probably spend my remaining 2 actions to go up to Lysander and kind of like. I won't be able to ask what's going on, but at least I know something happened near him.
So yeah, you go into basically a room that as you kind of scan around, you can't really seek anything, but your immediate impression, this is just a kitchen, and then you just run back out. Okay. Here we go.
How many actions? Is that all your actions?
I'm pretty quick. I have like 35 feet, but it would probably take 2 moves to get back next to you.
You're also hasted.
Oh yeah, I would have another action to stride. By that one action, I won't really be able to do anything with anyway. I don't have enough to ready an action.
Maybe you take the long way around.
Yep.
Okay. That brings us to...
Could you... go ahead. I was going to think, like, is there a way for you to, like, is aid 1 action? Or is it 2?
To like help you with your persistence?
Or, I've already made mine, but, like, Joseph hasn't made his, Alara hasn't made hers. Like, something, like, you know what I mean?
I probably could, but
probably not because, like, you're also, like...
He's not really in a mindset to do so, right?
Rage.
I mean...
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with the party.
I was just trying to think of, ways to use that last action. That's all.
No, I'm
Here's
with
what's going on with the party.
God damn it.
This creature appears here.
you. Oh no.
Oh no.
And as Ophelia's
shit.
turned around, like, what's going on? I think it's Iron Tavia. Then she just appears over her shoulder. And again, a claw across your neck.
She's like, hello, pretty.
26 to hit you.
What the fuck? 26.
It's not
It
bad.
hits.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll say that's not crit territory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not that it mattered.
Sure it
that
does.
is 21 points of damage.
It's the difference between dying 1 and dying 2.
Yeah.
And then the other claw will again kind of from your navel to your throat try to disembowel you.
Oh.
That's a 28. No, I'm sorry, 28.
When it hits, I'm down.
Okay, but this is not a critical, so you take, you'll just go to 0 and dying 1.
Dying 1.
Okay.
Oh,
So
no.
Ophelia, initiative will change to this because of this dying.
After that first hit, I had 2 hit points left.
I mean,
I don't
Okay.
even. Come on.
Okay.
Don't. Yeah.
Okay, so 2. So as your intestines flop onto the floor, followed by your body, this thing vanishes. Lysander.
First action, I will command Remy to come to that doorway. Yep. He's got 10-foot reach. I'm going to have him rip those curtains off that wall and shed light into the room.
Oh. Okay.
What curtains off
Right
of
here, the
what wall?
curtains by the blue look like curtains. You said there were curtains there when I
Oh,
looked.
okay.
The
Yeah,
burgundy
yes,
curtains.
yes. So he just kind of reaches in and he grabs one side
Yep.
of those curtains and yanks
Rips
them
the
down.
curtains right
and
down
there's
off.
like a beam of like dirty filtered sunlight coming through the window now into the room.
Okay.
Very cool. Okay, so that's 1 F for Lysander. That's Remington's actions.
Yep. And then I will. Gross.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to. I don't know.
Hoping you have a magic.
Goodness. Oh. I'm going to. I don't like it.
I know it's hard when you don't have an obvious path
Yeah,
forward.
well, and I'm trying to feel like what's the tactical move here, and so I think
What does Lysander think is going on?
so Lysander thinks this is some kind of haunt. Like there's some kind of something manifesting in this room based off what she has said of the spirit kind of area down here, and then she said that I watched this apparition just kind of blow through this. So he thinks this place has some kind of like haunt or some kind of like a spiritual, not like a guardian, but some kind of like something is bound to this place and is defending or just attacking anything in this place. That's what he thinks is going on.
Okay. So with that, what's your go-to assumption
So
dealing with
my
this?
go-to assumption is to try to figure out, using my knowledge of strange, creepy shit, how do you stop strange, creepy shit from happening? So
Sure.
leaning on his occult knowledge, and what he has seen as we have been traveling together, various things where.
Yeah. So assuming that this is a haunt, this would
Yeah.
actually work on your religious knowledge.
Sure. Well, that's garbage. So.
I understand, but that is the
Yeah, I understand.
knowledge required for haunts, if you assume.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a recall knowledge, or do you want to act on your current assumptions?
I mean, he would act on his current assumptions. He would never rely on his religious knowledge.
Okay. And what is your current assumption of how to deal with a haunt, if you think that's what this is?
He thinks that this is, though it is like a spirit or some kind of undead, because like the religion side of undead. He thinks that like this is some kind of an occult doing, some kind of like even though they're undead, we've had other haunts that have his occult has been used to quell whatever the haunt has been. Just the understanding of just the way that
Some of those haunts have responded to.
right,
Yes.
and just the way that he has interaction with spirits using occult. Like I can communicate with spirits using occult.
Okay.
Sure.
And so that's kind of what he's leaning on, is the fact that he has the occult knowledge to try to understand this, that he has spirits that he can commune to with occult knowledge.
So what do you want to do?
I think he is of the mindset that he wants to try and figure out how to stop whatever this is using his occult knowledge. And then I think I will take my remaining one action after he does whatever he's going to attempt and move himself into that light, that stream of light coming into the room.
Okay, so yeah, so your occult knowledge isn't going to tell you how to deal with this.
Okay.
But you can lean on your occult knowledge to try and deal with your assumptions of what it is, right? That's what I'm getting at. Let me just.
Well, I don't think I'm picking up what you're putting down. So
Okay. So you want to make a recall knowledge using occultism?
yeah, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's fine. It can, but that's just what Lysander would be doing. He's clearly running through all of his, book of creepy shit, trying to find answers to the book of creepy shit of what the hell this is.
All right. Let me do some thinking.
Sure.
And by thinking, I mean quick searching.
Sure. But he is going to move into that ray of death, like all dogs and cats lay in. He's
Oh,
going
you
to,
want to get some sunshine?
yeah, he's going to stand in that sunshine ray as it's coming in the room.
Smart. Especially if we think she's a vampire.
I mean,
Of course, we don't really know. I mean, Mert sure doesn't know, especially while he's raging,
Right.
what vampires are and aren't sunwalkers. Like, he has no idea.
Yeah, and I'm only basing that on the assumption of what the
What
interaction.
else are we gonna do?
The interaction I had when I saw the guy in my vision.
Yep.
was he was a vampire. So
All right, so you move in. I'm gonna give you a recall knowledge.
Sure.
Now, whether or not this actually works with occultism,
Perfect.
I'll let you know.
Yep.
For this, for what you know, this isn't really tying into. Yeah.
Okay. That's
It's
fine.
not coming to you.
That's fine.
But you have some assumptions with what people have said, and you're now in the sunshine.
Yeah.
Kind of were already.
I just didn't know how long that ray was coming into the
We'll
room.
say
so.
to about to Mert,
Okay.
as it's kind of angling through that.
Okay.
Because it is kind of late afternoon. Right?
Sure.
Let's see. Is there a compass rose on this? No. I was gonna say, if that's the east side, you're fine. No, we'll say there's light to like you or Mert is fine.
Sure.
So you just kind of hang there. I will give you one action left since you don't have to move.
I will cast focus spell, Armor of Bone.
Okay. Pretty good. Amon is at a loss. I think he is going to. Let's see.
Use your religion. We trust his religion.
He already did try to recall knowledge.
Oh, well.
The last time.
Ooh.
Yeah, because he did not raise a shield. So he stepped into a position with his aura, he seeked, and then recalled knowledge. And did not understand. If it's a haunt, maybe this is like the heart, and he kind of like puts himself in like a prayer pose almost, while still staying kind of battle ready. Maybe he kind of puts his Kopesh hand to his holy symbol and says, "Pallid princess, please quiet this angry spirit. Whatever this is, let them return to death. Let them return to where they belong." And make a roll. Okay. Please, Pallid princess, answer my prayer, and then he'll raise shield. And we'll go to round 3, and it's Alara's turn.
Okay. Okay, I got nothing. So I'm gonna move back behind Lysander, because why not? I saw Remy rip the things down. I'm like, this is all I know about vampires too.
Okay, so that's a move action.
And then let's see. And obviously when I did the Dirge of Doom, didn't do anything. So
You
that
didn't notice any effect.
yeah. So that tells me, well, that at least gives me some information. I mean, I'll cast. Might as well cast Courageous Anthem again. And is there anything? I'm trying to think of any. What question could I ask? I guess I could ask, because we also saw the other guy.
Yes.
So I guess I could ask if I know anything about his situation. I'm assuming he's probably dead, but you know.
Or, who.
Well, yeah, recall knowledge on the guy.
Yeah.
So he looks like a human.
Okay.
Again, like dressed very finely, closely trimmed beard and closely cropped hair, almost military style. And like immediately lurched back in fear when he saw this apparition of Tavia coming. You've seen the broken chair leg, right? To know who he is,
Yeah.
You've never seen this guy
Okay.
before. It'd be very difficult to know who he is without
Right.
ever seeing him or hearing him.
Okay.
That's what you know. Militaristic kind of look about him. I'll give you that with that one.
Okay. That's fair.
And that's
right.
it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
do it.
I will ask you to take 5 persistent mental damage as your brain hurts.
Oh, got it. 18.
18, okay. As you have fended yourself off from this mental damage, Mert.
Ooh. Yeah, I saw it appear by Ophelia. I think we still. I don't know if I necessarily want to rush to her defense if this thing's just gonna pop up all over. I'll go.
I'm down. So
Yeah. I'll go down by like basically at the foot of the table between there and the wall.
Down here?
No, the other way. Just kind of like hold that corner off, and then I will ready to strike at Tavia if she appears within my reach.
Okay, Ophelia, start of your turn. You are dying. We'll need a recovery check at the start of your turn. The DC is 11.
16.
All right.
Okay, so you don't go further down the dying track.
Woo!
However, you take 3 points of persistent mental damage
Oh no.
I passed my check.
from the initial failed save.
Yes.
After she clawed you, there is again
Oh.
persistent mental damage.
Oh no.
After the claw? Really?
Yes.
Oh,
That's so
I
bad.
can't take any damage.
I know,
So.
because you will take 3 points of damage, which will put you back to dying 1. And you are now making a flat check to stop the persistent damage.
Oh, it's so bad. Persistent damage once you're down.
Is a killer.
Yeah.
10?
Okay,
Oh
we
no.
all know the answer to that. Okay,
That is a no.
all right. That is a moot point because they are dead. Okay. Appearing right next to Mert
Oh,
is this apparition of Tavia.
I'd like to take a swing at it.
Okay, that's your ready to action. Go for it.
It is. Here we go. 27.
Your blade passes right through it with no effect.
Oh dear.
And then
Okay.
she claws it.
Yep.
It's a 38
That is a critical hit.
to hit. Good grief.
I was gonna say, who could pick up Ophelia?
We can get out of here.
Okay, that will be 44 points of damage.
Okay. Got it. Ain't no thing.
That's the
Live
neck.
forever.
And now you will be disemboweled your little halfling guts.
Yep.
$36 to hit.
That's another critical hit.
Oh my god. Okay, this is not so bad. This is 36 points of damage.
Oh yeah. That ain't bad at all.
And then phing, she blinks out of existence. Lysander. Lysander, you're working on the assumption this is a haunt. You have tried to know, is this a haunt?
2
You can't
action,
tell.
2 action, level 3 harm, wake her up.
Okay, what can you do for her?
$37.
Okay,
Move action. I'm going out the door.
okay. Out the front door?
Yep.
Into the sun. Okay.
Yep.
I'm on. Is that what we're doing? Running away?
I'm not staying in there to die. I can't figure out what's going on. You obviously have no idea what's going on. Let's go.
Please. He's gonna try and the Pallid Princess won't answer my prayers, and he has 1 move left. I think his speed is 20. Round 4. We're having a good time. Alar.
Well, I'll do another courageous anthem just to tell for I can, and then I think I'm gonna go join Lysander. I think there's a wisdom.
I mean, if we can't figure out what's going on, I'm not gonna stand in there and just
Well,
take
yeah,
hits
I mean,
and die.
once I, because I feel like that's legitimately like when she saw Mert take a swing and nothing happened, I was like, we are done. We have got to get out.
Yep.
So. And I would have, if I could have, if Flea was still down, I could have picked her up. I would have picked her up. Yeah, that's.
I've got line of sight now. The window's open, so I can heal her again if I need to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I don't really have line of effect through a window. I have line of effect as well as line of sight.
You can break the window.
You can smash out the window. Sure. So Lara, Courageous Anthem, and Boogie.
Yeah. Yep. That's.
Right. Boogie is a 2-action activity. Okay. Mert.
First things first, I'm going to do some battle medicine on myself, get myself straight.
Okay. Which does not have the concentrate trait.
Does not. Can you believe that?
That's pretty interesting.
It's almost like I chose that because
Raging medicine.
That's right. You've seen me rage medicine before, where I'm like using my
Just giving you a
teeth
hard
to
time.
pull my tourniquet tight.
It does in fact not have the concentrate trait.
Okay. So I get 31 back.
Okay.
Then I'm going to renewed vigor to give myself some temp HP.
Okay. 2 actions.
Which I'm not attacked, so it's just half my level plus con.
Yeah.
So 7. And that replaces my current, because we've talked about this, temp HP. Good news, I don't have any left because I just got smoked. And
Yeah,
then,
I think I took it all.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Yeah.
I think that'd do it. And I'm a little better for wear, and I still have an action and a hasted action.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you hear Mert like in this almost like unnaturally deep voice, just like, "Where are you going? Come back!" And I will charge back towards the kitchen at the head of the table.
I was worried that there'd be some Mert shenanigans.
Where is she? Tavia!
At the end of your turn, take 6 persistent mental damage.
Okay.
And after you take the damage, give me a flat check.
15.
15, it stops. Well, that's saved your life, I think, is the really good rolls on the persistent damage. Ophelia, you're on the floor. Whatever you had in your hands is dropped, so your crossbow is kind of laying on the floor next to you.
I will grab my crossbow
Okay.
and I will 2-action bam.
From the floor, okay? You have to go somewhere you can see. You have to be able to see where you are doing your cape.
She can look under that table to Amon by the door, right?
Yeah. I can
Sure.
see out the door. I can see the stairs.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. But
I
you
don't
can
think
probably
you can see out the front
Line of
door.
sight.
you could probably get to Amon.
I think you can kind of blip over to Amon, but yeah, not with the walls there. Bear in mind, there's this tiny little entrance here,
Yeah.
and yeah, I think center to center, you're not going to see out that front door.
I'll still use the 2 actions to bamf over there.
Okay.
Schwipping.
Puff of shadow and smoke in the 2 places.
Yeah, and how many times a day can you do that?
Just once.
Okay.
But I'm closer to the door.
You are, and you have concealment.
From where you left
while
and where you
are-
landed, right?
And where you landed, you have concealment because of this shadowy effect.
Yep.
Oh, and you're in the sunlight, if that matters. May not matter.
Yeah.
You'll need to take 1 point of persistent damage, mental damage. That's continuing on until you make that flat check.
No.
Okay, so your head continues to throb.
Okay, actually I need to just take 2 move actions instead of doing that because I don't think I'm invested in the cloak.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to re on that one.
Okay, I will tell you that it has been about 6 days, maybe 7, since you got the cloak.
Oh, okay, yeah, because we did get it at
Oh, because we, yeah.
I think
got it.
investment is very fast.
It's very
these days.
fast.
a
Yeah.
week. Well,
I don't think it's a
the
week, that's-
ring was a week, so
Yeah, the cloak, I think you just have to put it on in the morning and invest in it that morning.
Okay. Okay, then never mind. I will not redo that.
Stay tuned for actually next episode.
I think it's even faster than
Yeah, I think it
it's
is.
like 10 minutes. It's like
Yeah,
it's
'cause-
very quick.
Okay.
Because
It's part of your morning preparation.
Well, Seer was looking at it, and there's like one of the when looking at creating magic items, there's like the investment is super fast. Like you could pass an item
One
around
round.
and during combat.
Some of them.
So anyway, tune in next week for actually.
So do you want to, because you'll have to stand up to move.
No, that's fine.
you wanted
I'll
blink?
just do the BAMF.
Okay, so you blink over there. Crossbow in hand. Mm-hmm. Okay. And it is now this thing.
But I am in the light. Ah.
And you're technically
If
on
it helps.
concealment.
And concealed.
Okay. I basically have, let's see, who's the most odd? Ophelia or Mert?
The most odd?
Yeah. Who's the most odd out of the two?
That's tough.
Well, Mert's running into battle.
I mean,
We're both
I think
pretty odd.
Ophelia is the oddest
okay.
of the two. Right?
Okay.
He talks in multi voices when
That's
he
true.
rages.
I was like, I don't know how you.
Swinging. So appearing at the end of the table is this apparition of Tavia again.
No. Well, if he goes down, I can grab him.
That is a 30.
It's a regular hit. I am going nowhere.
That will be 23 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the belly is only a 22.
That's a miss. Finally, you've come to face me.
And then she's gone.
Witch.
And then it blinks
Hey.
out of existence.
He's not afraid to use that.
Yeah. Lysander.
One action. Remy's coming out the door.
Okay, so you command him to leave.
Yep.
He'll probably take him both of his moves to get down the path
yep.
past you guys. Okay. 2 actions left for you.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm not going back in there, so
Well, with the 2 actions, you can ready an action.
I will. I mean, my 1 action abilities are about 0. So I will. Man. I don't know. I will just. I don't know. I have no idea. I will cast.
Tough.
I'll throw away 2 actions. I have no idea. I don't know. Because I'm not going back in the house, and
Amon comes out and raises a shield. Alara, you're outside. You notice that there are people like down the hill, like people in the village looking up, like you're coming out already.
Yeah.
It's been 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, they,
Sure
they
has.
don't like it, they can get in there. Yeah, no, it's. Oh, they probably won't get it. Can I ask why Mert wasn't able to hit it?
Yeah, I could give you a recall knowledge that.
Yeah,
Let's see.
because she took big notice of that move.
Yeah.
He probably just swung too wide.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the heat of combat, it's hard to tell if his blade even connected.
Sure.
I do miss from time to time.
Kind of feel like Lysander. I'm like, okay. Well, there's nothing.
I've done what I have.
Nothing I can hit
I've
with that
done, so-
target. There's, I can. I guess I'll throw Courageous Anthem on us again just in case. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't feel like the villagers would be any help to like.
Yeah,
no one's gonna know.
Because
I kind of feel like I need to go figure out. Like, we need to go figure out what this vampire type is. We know what it is, but we don't. That doesn't tell us anything. So yeah, I don't.
Yep.
Guess guess that's it. That's it for me. I don't want to go further away just yet. I say that, and then she's gonna pop up outside.
I mean, if she does, then we'll figure it out.
Yep.
We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna move outside. I have a 25-foot, and I'm gonna look at Laura. You said it was a what?
What's that? A Telerana?
The Telerana.
The Telerana.
The Telerana.
Telerana. Please tell me that means something to you.
I don't know. DM does it mean something to me?
L-A-R.
But okay. I wrote that down so wrong. Okay.
So, you want to recall knowledge with your action you have left?
I sure do.
Okay. Let's take a look at just how good you are at this particular skill.
It depends which one it is.
Wouldn't be a secret if I told you.
Well,
I'm sorry. I hate this.
I have
You are highly skilled in a
14
number
in a couple of
skills.
them.
Yes.
Just not that one.
that one.
And if you are, I'm gonna roll badly.
It's probably gonna roll badly. Thank
It's
you.
okay.
So you're like, yes. The Teleranas, they're some kind of vampire, but they feed on bone marrow, not blood. They have to have solid blood, like bone marrow. That's what you remember.
Did you say something about emotions?
Yeah. What I got was that they feed off of mental.
So after the argument, it makes your head hurt really bad, and you take 6 points of persistent mental damage.
You're like,
arguing?
it's weird. It's like something's feeding on my mental.
Right? My mental bone marrow.
That's right. Oh no, my bone
I
marrow.
rolled a 19.
Okay.
8,
Mert's
you said
feeling it right in
6?
his bone marrow because he's been beat around.
Yep.
No. Okay.
You took 6.
Yeah,
And
I
then
rolled
it
a
stopped.
19.
Okay. And it stopped. Are you still alive?
Yes, damn it.
Okay.
Hardly.
I tried.
What is life and death in this Gevite land?
Right.
That just doesn't. I don't.
Appearing again right in front of Mert is this creature.
Bring it.
31.
Yeah.
17 slashing damage.
Aye.
Okay, how many feet in is he?
And
So
then
I don't-
36.
So what I'm getting is we don't
On
know
the
what we're
second
dealing with.
Critical hit.
No, I'm just imagining Rick going down, so then I have to go in and grab him and make it out.
36 damage.
Okay. I'm still standing.
Oh wow.
Okay. And then makes up.
Somebody yell at him to get his ass out here.
Someone convince him there's a big battle happening up here.
People are starting to like slowly approach as they see all of you coming out
Good.
of the house.
Yeah, we made it
My
out
center.
of the house.
We could toss villagers in.
I'm just staggering back and forth. Blasted hag! Stand still!
No?
Just swinging wildly.
She literally just said we can throw villagers in.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark.
Not expect that from you.
I'm gonna yell into the house, Mert, we're leaving. Like, we are retreating out of the house.
Tell him there's a bigger enemy out here.
You see Amon having like a struggle. Like his face is like, his eyes are back and forth. He's shaking his head. He's like, we can't leave him. We can't leave him.
Not going to. We're just not going in after him.
I'll take a 20-foot. Whoa,
He goes
bro.
back in and raises his shield. Mert, let's go. And he's like banging his sword on his shield.
Do I not get the rest of my turn, bro?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
I'll move back into the corner. Like, we're essentially right next to Amon. like right next to Amon.
Or, okay, here?
I need to be within 30 feet of
both of us.
Of Mert?
Of Mert.
Well, to do that, that's 10, let's see.
5, 10, 15, 20.
You'd have to be in front.
Yeah. And then...
So, got enough movement to get in? Sure.
Yep.
One action to get there. You have 2 actions left.
Rank 4, harm. 2 action at Mert.
Okay.
Okay.
Wherever my other D8 went, I have no idea.
The next round starts. Alara, you're outside. What do? You see Lysander has moved back in. Amon has moved back in. Amon refuses to leave his friends. Not even one will be left behind.
Or we're all dead. You get 57.
Okay.
And I think at this point, when you look down, you will see unfamiliar hands pulling your wounds closed that are very frail and like dainty looking. And there may even be like some jewelry on the hands, which is not normal. Usually they're just very nondescript hands that kind of stitching you up. Not that you're necessarily paying attention, but that's what maybe Amon will see is like these frail small hands kind of come out and start to like pull the wound shut in his body as you get back your 57. And it's all in that green color.
Alara.
How far away are the nearest villagers?
They're down the hill, so maybe 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. This manor is like up on a hill above the hamlet, like looking down on it, physically and perhaps.
Okay, so she's. Wait, what's
my name again?
Yeah, no. I got 30 feet of movement. I'm gonna go, obviously racing, floating, gliding, however I do it, down the hill to the villagers, and she's just gonna be like asking, does anybody know about,
the type of vampire?
The type of vampire.
They're all passing confused glances.
It's just like her desperate, like, can anyone
help me?
Has anyone heard of
What
this?
is this?
Did you have a tome? Anything?
Okay. All right. Do you have a tome action? Okay. Mert.
Do you have a tome?
Yeah, so
It's gotten that bad.
She wants to suck your bones.
Yep. Marrow, bone marrow.
Whoa.
yeah,
At least that's the one Ophelia.
Bert is still just blindly swinging around as he hears, the clamor of Amon pounding his shield and them shouting, "Let's go! We have to go now." He'll kind of look back and, as like his vision starts to almost become like tunnel vision, he looks down and looks at you guys. It's just ignoring and focusing on keeping himself up and ignoring the pain. He'll do a renewed vigor to give himself some temp HP. I'll use my quickened action from haste to move 35 feet that way. Basically, all right, let's get out of here. And then I will ready an action to leave once everybody else is out.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's very nice.
And then you will take 11 persistent mental damage.
Do the
Ouch.
And I'll need a flat check.
Okay. 8. So no.
Dang.
Oh boy. Ophelia.
I'm gonna move to the window so I can look in, and I'm gonna, I don't know, try to see if there's anything that
The bushes are going to be a little difficult to like push your way through these thorny rose bushes, but it's the least of your concerns as your friends are dying around you. Maybe.
well, they're not dying yet. I was the closest one. I'm
I
trying to
don't
figure
know.
out what if I can see anything from this window that could tell me like is this coming from a specific item? Is it a haunt? Because, you know, we've seen a lot of haunts. They've manifested differently in many ways. Is it an actual creature? Is it coming out of the woodwork?
Every question is a recall knowledge action. So
yeah,
let's
or perception, because I'm looking for something.
Okay, so we'll do a seek action to look for something. What specifically are you looking for?
Maybe an object.
An object.
That would have significance.
There are lots of objects.
A significant object that would be.
Okay, well, I rolled a perception for you. And it's pretty good. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Yeah, I think with a 29, you deserve this. This whole time, that spilled goblet at the end of the table is just rolling around in a circle. Like wherever it spilled over, it's just like, you know, how, like you put a goblet on its side and just kind of push it and just kind of like do this around the stem. It's kind of what it's doing on the table.
Round and round.
Yeah, in a puddle of dried blood. You have one action left.
I can't manipulate anything that far away.
No. No, I don't think you have 40-foot reach through a solid glass window.
There are spells.
The window crossbow.
There are spells, you are right.
You could yell.
I am going to yell. I'm going to yell. It has to do with the goblet. The knocked over goblet.
So through the stone wall of the manor and the window.
Yeah, I just hear.
I think you can probably make out the word goblet.
They're not that far away from me.
The door is open. And she's screaming loudly, given the situation. It's just fun. Not real. It's not really fun. Okay, that's Ophelia.
Look, it's a dusty window.
So
I'll draw it on the window too.
You don't have the action economy to do that. But give me a lore art craft art check.
In 2 seconds, I would like to draw.
Crafty.
Yeah, just like she draws a table and then like. So no, honestly, so you have moved up through the difficult terrain of the bushes. You have seeked for this goblet. You have spotted this, and now you have basically pointed that out as an action.
It's a 31 to draw a goblin, if that helps.
We'll save that for next turn if that's what you want to do.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to give you a persistent 30 mental damage just for that.
Here we go.
Okay.
He looked at my hit points. That's why
okay.
he said 30.
Oh, really? Are you down that low? Okay. All right.
That's nothing.
That's
Which
like
is my
max
hit
HP
points.
probably. Yeah.
Let's roll a die here. Appearing in this corner, right in front of Mert. Claw. 32.
Okay.
Not a crit.
Nope.
30 damage.
Okay.
Second claw,
Yep.
only a 24.
It's a miss.
Okay. And then on that first swing, Amon will retributive strike that, and you will take 9 less.
Okay.
He will then swing at the creature that's in his aura,
Yep.
and his blade passes right through it. I did a thing, Joseph. Jesus. And then it blinks out of existence, and it's Lysander's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna reach over and set the goblet up on the table.
Okay, so you will have to move to the end of the table where it is. Here.
Okay,
on this
set it
side.
up.
Interact action to set it up. You
Yep.
have 1 action left.
Move back down here.
Oh, interesting. As you move back down, it topples back over and
Okay,
starts rolling.
I don't give a shit about this. I'm leaving. I really don't. Nope.
Yeah.
If it's a haunt, we can quell it. We have to try something.
Yep.
My prayers aren't working. We'll try it again, like calling out to the Pallid Princess.
Ophelia says it's the goblet.
destroy it.
Exactly.
And then Amon will raise his shield.
I'm back down here now.
I know.
Okay.
Destroying it
Round
never
20,
worked.
20, 30. I guess, yeah. Round a lot.
Yeah.
Laura.
Okay, I guess after being like really disappointed by villagers and the fact no one knows anything, she'll come back up, which the 60 feet, which would be 2 actions.
Yeah,
and
so
then,
you're back up.
Yeah, I come like back up.
They're like, what's happening? Where is the benefactor?
He's dead. No, I'm not doing it.
They all, like, start killing themselves.
At this point, I just want to, but yeah, I'll come back up. I mean, courageous anthem, why not? It's there to.
Okay. Bert.
You can
Yes.
see the dusty goblet drawing
Well-
on the window.
Yeah, the fulfillment
Take a
of my
picture of it.
reaction did not happen. So yeah, definitely you'll hear him say, "Come on, lead on, let's get out of here." And it's definitely a different voice than what he has been saying. We've got to go.
So Bert is the one saying we've got to go. Get out of here.
Yeah, like lead on, go.
His regular voice instead of his rage voice.
I think what he's gonna do is Amon called out, break the goblet. So I think he's going to run down. He's got plenty of speed to get there. So he'll go to the end of the table.
All right.
He'll give a swish of that bastard sword, and when he flings it back around, he's now holding a massive spiked hammer.
Okay.
Oh,
He's gonna take that and just start beating on it as hard as he can.
Okay. Give me a swing.
Okay.
Because it's kind of rolling around on the stem, making this weird kind of echoey rolling sound.
Okay. Here we go. How about a 30 to hit it?
Your hammer smashes down on the goblet.
Okay.
How much damage can you do?
Some. Let's see. $30 points of damage.
30 points of damage. Okay. You've put a sizable dent in the cup of this goblet as it continues to roll around.
Okay. I'm gonna swing again with my hasted action.
Okay.
How about a 20?
Your hammer smashes down into the table as you just misjudge the roll.
Okay, that's me.
Almost. As you will take 2 points of persistent mental damage, and I'll need a flat check to
Yep.
stop it.
Nope.
Goodness gracious.
Ophelia. You've called out the goblet. Amon's like, just destroy it, destroy it. And you see Mert has come up and just bashed it. And you
Never
remember wanting to do the same thing in the office in Yeled to the Serenite statue.
And
you're
it
like-
didn't work.
Right. So this is clearly wrong.
Yeah.
Or is it? What do you want to do?
we could see the energy there. I was like, when we were in the office, we could see like the tendrils of the energy to kind of know where things were coming from. We haven't had
But
that.
you could see this. You could see the swirling energy at the end of the table.
Yeah, but that was just the presence of this
Yeah,
spirit.
just that there's a presence in that area of the room. Those tendrils were specific to the creature that
Right.
was in the room.
Yeah,
Right.
because we haven't seen. Of course, now it's like we asked 8 million questions and didn't get to the goblet. So it's like,
Uh huh.
what else are we missing?
How far am I from the goblet to move down there? Like, would it take
You'll have
all
to
3 actions?
Come back in the house. What is your movement speed? 25 or 30?
25.
Okay, well, it'll be difficult to get out of the bush, so that'll be 10, 15, 20, 25.
That's why you gotta trim that bush.
25. Yeah. It makes everything easier.
Yeah.
To get to the end of the
Oh, it's the
table
other
will
ones we're
be
gonna
all of
destroy.
your actions.
Okay.
All of your move actions to basically get. You could probably stand over this toppled chair, honestly.
Yeah.
wherever it is.
Stand over the.
Seems perfect.
Yeah.
A perfect place to finally rest.
Yeah.
You could just sit down in the chair when you're done.
One-eyed Willie.
Finally,
Make it look
relax.
like an accident.
Okay, that's Ophelia.
Yeah,
3
that's me.
moves. How many people we got in the house now? Okay,
4.
here we go. Oh my gosh.
It's still 6.
Mert, it's your lucky day. I have rolled random every time.
It's fine.
And every time it's been Mert, except for the times that it wasn't Mert.
It was me.
24 to hit Mert.
Miss.
Come on, dice. 31 to hit.
That'll hit.
24 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As she just rakes that claw across your belly and vanishes. Lysander.
The goblet with the congealed blood is down here, or is it that the one at the end?
The goblet with the congealed blood that's still full is down at the other end of the table.
Okay.
With the broken chair.
And this one has liquid in it?
It had spilled over and is just rolling
Okay.
around in a pool of dried blood.
Okay.
It's so simple.
It's so simple.
I'm looking right at it. It's so easy.
Yep. This is the most frustrating thing ever.
I know.
I'm gonna go down
That's what I'm.
there by Mert. And I'm gonna pick it up.
You
Just
grab my
run
Mert, you
with it out of the
pick up the goblet,
Yeah, I just pick it up.
I like cock back. I'm ready.
and you're just going to hold it?
And I'm gonna hold it on the table for Mert to hit it.
Whoa.
So it's
you're
not
like-
gonna roll.
You're like aiding me. Oh boy.
You know what? We'll call that an aid action. So then when you come around, you'll roll an aid check. If you make the DC, we'll grant you a bonus to your attack roll.
Hope that's not your good hand.
And if there's a miss, we'll make a percentage chance that it just smashes your hand to bits.
It's fine.
Okay. I love it. I'm on. I don't think that's safe.
OSHA.
He'll come up.
Where's the foreman?
He'll come up so that everyone is in his aura and raise a shield. I'll retributive strike Mert if he hits you.
Yeah.
That's 2 things I did for Joseph. Oh God. Round 122, Alara.
I don't even think everyone's close enough. Wait, is Craig just not from 30 or 60?
I think it's 30.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's 60 foot.
Oh, is it?
There you go.
You probably have to be in the room though. I don't
that's
think it's gonna
probably
pass
true.
through the walls.
Yeah, you'll have to have line of effect.
Oh.
But at 60 feet, at least you'll give Mert that +1 when he crushes my hand.
Yeah. So because it's only one action. I can go in, cast it, and
Yeah.
go out.
That's true.
Bye.
Always the strategist, Alara.
I can't help but
Mic
this
drop. I'm out.
Yep.
So I go, someone tried bleeding on the goblet. I don't know. Well, you might be.
Mert.
Currently bleeding on the goblet. I'm bleeding all over the place.
Actively bleeding
that,
on the goblet.
Yeah, that narrowed vision just continues to almost pulse in and out at this point. I'm swirling, trying to focus on it, and I do catch a moment of stability, and I see the goblet. I see an arm holding onto the goblet, and I just cock back and start smashing on that thing. So
It's like the cartoons where the guy's holding the spike and 2 guys are hammering.
Yep.
yeah, there should be a long board involved where I'm turning around, whacking people with it.
Bang, bang, boom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
WWE ladder match. Boom, bang.
29, 30 with
30. Do you want to take your action to aid him right now on this swing?
I think 30's got it.
Okay, you think 30's got it?
Yeah.
Bam. You connect with the hammer, you feel this vibration through the stem of the cup as he's smashed into the top of it, and it kind of bowls out.
34 points of damage.
34 points of damage, and a crack appears in the goblet as the cup kind of separates a little bit and opens up like a flower.
Okay. Yeah, kind of my
That's one action.
hammer reverberates, it hits the table, and I kind of get this pace going where I'm just going to start swinging and swinging and swinging. So I'm going to swing again.
That was 39 damage, you said?
Yep. That's a 20.
20 doesn't connect with it.
Okay.
It bashes the table for now, saving Lysander's arm.
Okay. This is a 16.
Getting closer to the fingers.
It's you can see Lysander's not even moving. He's holding it there. Even though you're missing, he's just
Fumble.
Let's go, bro.
Rips Lysander's hand.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like, how strange. This card
Well, we've
says
already
lose a
observed you don't
hand.
need a free hand to cast spells.
That's right.
So apparently you don't need a hand at all.
That's right.
Skullbone it on.
No.
Going once.
I'm hanging on to mine for reasons.
Melee. Pinprick. You will take a persistent bleed damage.
I will take.
Yes.
Okay.
Perhaps you said it was like a spiked hammer. Perhaps the spiked end caught you on the rebound.
Yeah, it has spikes on both ends, so
Yeah. Yeah, you could do
bounce
the
up
old-
into my face or something. Yeah.
The old body shop hammer trick. Okay. And then is that the end of Mert's turn?
Yes.
From the mental damage, take 3.
Okay.
Try to stop that one.
Okay. Nope.
From the bleed, take 3.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, take 1. It's not a die roll, it's just 1.
Okay.
And try to stop that one.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, Mert's gonna bleed to death. Ophelia.
Did I hit it? Just smashing the table.
Because you got like a hole in your forehead.
Just dripping down my nose.
Oh, we have to laugh, otherwise we would start crying.
Okay. Breaking has never worked for us before, so I'm going to go out on a limb.
I wish I had action because I'd fucking throw this at you right now.
And Ophelia?
Yes.
Never worked for us before.
Neither sucking face on the floor.
Sure.
So, because this is the end where
Of the party, yes, you're correct.
the gentleman was the vampire who lives in the manor, I'm assuming.
That's a good assumption, yeah.
Can I use a society
I didn't say it was
or
a correct assumption, but it's a good assumption.
a society or diplomacy or something to basically kind of as a to take the goblet and like, would you like some more to drink, sir?
Whoa.
Yes, I will let you do, since you're doing it like as a sign of respect, diplomacy. Okay. And I'll let you roll it.
$27.
Wow. Okay. I'll say that's like an interact and then the diplomacy. I think that'll take your whole round to kind of say the things and like go about the motions of like being
He dropped his
obsequious.
glass. He needs
Lysander.
some more drink.
Lysander. Lysander commands Remington to kill Ophelia.
100%. Pull her fucking entrails to her extrails. Fucking pull her apart.
Oh no.
Sounds like you'll have some discussing to do.
There'll be no discussing.
Oh no.
You'll get 36 back.
Okay.
Nope, 46 back.
What?
It's 2 actions. 1 action, I will. You're not in line of sight. Nope, that's not the right spell. Okay. My last action, I'm going to cast message. I don't have to see her. She has to see me if she wants to reply to Alara. I'm going to kill Ophelia. Does she not understand how fucking frustrating this is? And then I will just like kind of let the message just kind of like die on the vine. And again, you feel like when he connects to you, instead of last time, it felt kind of very homey and very kind of like welcoming. Like this feels very intrusive. Like he's like you feel not like he's trying to hurt you or like that, but it's like he's a presence. Where last time he kind of felt like he kind of like slid in. Now he's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
It's like, have you ever been like in a room and you're reading a book or watching a TV show, and from the other room, your partner is maybe building furniture or trying to reshim a door, and the whole time They're just in there going, the fuck? This fucking, are you fucking kidding me? And you can't really enjoy the show or book.
Yeah. Yes.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I don't know
very
where
kind of
that example
intrusive.
came from.
Yeah.
Let's just say maybe it feels like that.
Yeah, it 100% feels like that.
In that scenario, I'm the asshole.
I mean, in that scenario, I would be as well.
Yeah.
Because fuck that door. Okay.
Yeah.
Amon, he's like calling out to the Pallid Princess, please, and raises his shield. We come back to Alara. Alara, you're outside. Amon is looking around. Nothing has attacked you. We'll find out what that means after we take a break. Regather ourselves.
And Ophelia will be dead when we come back to the table.
Mike is going to
Take a breather, damn.
Gonna go lay in the snowbank to cool off.
take a
just
shot of
saying.
whiskey or smoke a cigarette or whatever. And we're all going to come back and thank Jenny Jarzabski for writing this adventure and creating this
The
encounter.
haunts, man. It's tough when you don't make your recall knowledges on the haunts. It gets rough.
And we'll see what happens when we come back. If we come back. I mean, Mike may decide, you know what, I'm just fuck Bloodlords.
And
We'll come back after the break and discuss, like, well, maybe another adventure we might plan.
It comes back and Mike's just sitting in the chair and he's like, I'm throwing all these motherfuckers out.
Yeah. Told him to get out of my house.
No, it's the thing that's frustrating is it's like these things are meant to, have certain skills, and if you just don't roll well, you just don't get them, and so you're just like, seriously?
I was like trying to beg it out
So
of villagers.
before we go, well, Jesus, man, I don't really want to
don't.
handhold you.
Don't.
But I think you would have this knowledge with everyone being trained in religion, that the general go-to with haunts is religion. However, nothing Amon has done to try and quell it with his prayers has worked.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. So I mean, Lysander is an oracle, but his
doesn't mean you're-
his religion is garbage because. Like the difference in Pathfinder, like the way the classes break down, the Oracle and like you have the Oracle and you have like the Cleric, right? And you have the Cleric who is the religious icon, the thing that follows all of the anathemas and all of the rules and all this stuff. And then you have the Oracle who is like, I have power despite the fact that I don't follow any of those rules. And I don't care about any of those anathemas. I've been given my power and I'll do with it what I want.
Sure.
And so that's just like his religion is garbage. And so he's just like, meh, okay,
Yes, yeah.
I'll lean on my occult knowledge because reasons.
yeah.
I have good occult and religion,
Yeah.
and I guess
Yeah.
my rolls were just ass.
I mean,
don't
it's
know.
I have
okay.
good arcana, occults, and religion.
Mert's okay at it too. He's just not going to do any of that.
I'm going to give you a drink.
All right,
It's a good idea, buddy.
So don't go anywhere because we're having a great time playing Pathfinder.
Apparently,
Second edition.
I'm gonna
Pathfinder
get
2E
entrailed.
Adventures with no haunts. Send. Yeah. See what we got.
In the land of Geb, an undead nation, will take out all the haunts. And this AP
It
will
would
go
feel
so much faster.
It would feel like Diet Adventure though. Like there's got to be these creepy haunts.
Yeah, and there's you have started to find the little pieces of the story here, right? You've figured out, like Alara figuring out this is Vitalarana vampires. You have this debate of whether or not does it feed on marrow, solid blood, or does it feed on emotions? Like that's a debate to have when you are in a space to have a discussion. And Lysander has calmed down.
I think we're gonna just leave Lysander out of that one.
Yeah, it's a puzzle, and unfortunately, you're missing a few pieces of the puzzle. But
Yeah.
you have found one of the corner pieces.
My thoughts are he is a well-to-do gentleman. Just he spilled his drink. He needs another drink.
Yeah, in the middle of a vampire trying to kill him.
Okay, but
But I'm not saying what you're wrong. It was
I know,
an interesting
but-
take.
I understand. Yeah.
So, listen, like
You're trying to-
everything
yeah.
we've done, we can't hit her. Every haunt that we've messed with, it's been some fucked up thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
You're trying to restore normalcy, right?
yes,
Yeah.
his glass is spinning round and
I
round and round and
totally-
round and round.
Yes, and that has stopped after it was kind of broken open.
Yeah, no, I definitely appreciate your take on it. That like you're trying to just pretend that thing never happened and just get back to being normal.
Just get back to the point to where
Yep.
he was before he was attacked.
Yep, I appreciate that.
And just
Yeah.
calm.
Mert has been single digits 3 times.
I think that the thing that's
I've been at 0.
so if you look at the scenario through like Lysander colored glasses, right? This is probably the first thing that he's run into so far in the entirety of what we've done in all the books, that his knowledge has not been the answer.
Interesting. Yeah.
And so he's frustrated. He's like, why don't I have these answers? Why can I not figure this out? And it's going to be something that's simple, and that's going to frustrate him even more, just because it's like, you have those people who are book smart and people who have common sense. I'm not saying that Lysander doesn't have common sense, but he is very intelligent as far as what he uses his knowledge for.
Right.
Sure.
And so when you were asking like, oh, what are you doing? How are you doing this? He's like, he would just rely on that occult knowledge,
go-to.
and that's always been his go-to.
Yeah.
And so it's like, that's why he's frustrated. It's like, man, it has never failed me. That knowledge has never failed me to this point.
Yeah, lots of respect that despite the like very confusing, the very like I'm not quite sure how to solve this, that everybody is still playing their characters as their characters. Like I wanted to get Mert the heck out of there.
Yeah.
But I think it makes sense for him to be, he saw Tavia.
Yeah.
We're here to kill Tavia. He's going to stick around to try to kill her.
100%.
Sure.
And I think if the scenario where like there was information that was gleaned from the stuff that Lysander learned, I don't think he would be like, he wouldn't have retreated, because he's like, okay, we could figure this out. But the fact that he was like, okay, you really didn't get anything out of that, and then now he's like, oh shit, I'm drowning in water that I didn't even know I was in.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And so then it was like, okay, we got to figure out what we're doing. Live to fight another day kind of a scenario.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, we got out, and a couple of you guys went back in for Mert. And I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, I gotta fix
Only
it.
because I wasn't.
Because of his heroic actions of going back in after his friend, I'm going to give him on the 730 skull.
Boo.
Wait, that's
Hey, he's
not
in-
allowed?
You can do whatever you want.
I mean,
He's
sure.
in
There's already
chat.
a table. Oh, he is?
Yeah.
let's take a look.
Oh,
I'm
I
still
didn't notice.
very-
Yeah, so those of you who are in
He said
chat,
he
I don't
knows
really
us.
watch the chat. I have way too much stuff going on to watch the chat. So thank you for hanging out with us. If you're watching on YouTube, we may not be interactive chatting over there, but if there's anything that comes up, feel free to hop in the Discord and let us know that way. We're always open to discuss what's going on with the story or whatever else you want to talk about in the Discord at any time.
For sure.
I'm going to take a quick break. I'm torn on who to give this 730 Skullbone to. I think I'm going to give it to Lysander with his creative yet angry approach with the cup.
I think if you want to vote,
I don't.
I think Mert deserves it.
Well, I think also you didn't have to come back in and start casting harm on me. You could have just left me, or you could have just expected me to run out of there.
Yeah, so it's a combination of what I said I would give him on for, and the fact that you put yourself in harm's way to make sure this cup is
Okay.
dealt with. At least you think.
All right.
For now. But don't worry, I'll be getting it back later.
I know you will.
But I'm going to fade out for just a second. Let these guys calm down for a minute. Maybe discuss what's going on without getting metagaming, because we're still in
Yeah.
it when I get back.
Yeah.
So don't go anywhere. When I get back, we're going to go right back in it. But I will say before we go that I'm going to leave the table with this. It's been several seconds since this vision of Tavia has appeared, and I'll leave you with that.
Sure.
So I really was counting the squares to see if I had to run in and grab. If Mert went down, I can run in, grab him.
So like my initial thing was when I went in, I was like, okay, so if Mert falls back there, I got to be close enough to cast harm on him. And so I was like, okay, I have to make sure I can get within 30 feet. And that was like, all right. But yeah.
They just kept going deeper.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I said. I think it's a sign of good connection to your character, because that's exactly what a barbarian would do. That's looking to lay waste to the enemy.
Yes, and I will say I found a quite fitting weapon to shift my bastard sword into.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That's very neat.
Yep.
So does it? Do you have something that allows you to like change the shape of your weapon?
Yeah, so it's a shifting rune.
Ooh.
So basically, you can put it on any weapon, any melee weapon, and it allows you to shift it to any other weapon. I think it may not stipulate, but any weapon you can have access to would be kind of my thought, right? Like I'm not going to turn it into some crazy chin jaw weapon,
right?
But any weapon of the same handedness is the key.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the weapon that I'm wielding in two hands is a bastard sword, which is a one-handed weapon, even though I am two-handing it. There's another one-handed weapon that has the two-hand trait, the Earthbreaker. So I've switched it into the Earthbreaker because it has the same handedness. I can still wield it in two hands, and it has the Raising trait, which is bonus damage against objects. So that was the perfect weapon to switch it into to beat the heck out of a cup.
That's super cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I'm very intrigued by both as a person and the character and my character, as the fact that you chose to like connect like that with your anger.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I thought that was interesting, because she's gonna be definitely thinking about like oh, why confide in me?
I'll let you wander, but
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'll just.
Question is, will breaking this cup do anything for us?
Well, and like Lysander is clearly frustrated, and there is absolutely validity in what Jenny is saying, because the other items that we've tried to just smash to fix the issue, it generally doesn't work out that way. Usually there's
because we typically can't smash them. It's typically this.
Yeah. Usually it's some kind of puzzle or some kind of like
crazy to
mechanic to put it into place, and very rarely is it actually just like, hey, there's a crystal ball right there. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna smash it. Okay, that wins. Very rarely is that the answer.
I think, sometimes that is the answer.
Correct.
We just never find it.
Right.
Like there might be key items, like Patrick was alluding to with the Serenite sculpture or whatever it was. Like maybe you do break that and it stops it, or maybe you break the big fossilized bone we saw and that stops it. Like,
but
it's just so hard.
We tried.
To break.
We just weren't.
Try to break the ship too. It didn't do anything.
But
it's just
objects
like
are very hard to break.
It just you die before you get to actual breaking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, you got to decide when you're dealing with these types of things. You really got to decide which basket you're putting your eggs in, because
you may not have time to.
If you're chasing a red herring, that could be the difference between you dying. Like I could be like looking for a table or a chair leg to like put back on that chair, and that could be meaning we die. Right. Like it's very hard. You got to really make sure you make those recall knowledges. And,
Listen, I'm flying by the seat of my pants, and I'm gonna give the gentleman of the house a drink.
I liked it.
It was an interesting ploy, and it kind of made sense in the moment, right? That's your thought that you went to. So we'll kind of go back into where everyone is standing. Alara stays outside. Are you doing anything?
Well, it's I mean, just to clarify what you said before we finish, like, so there was no attack last round?
Or the round before, I believe.
Okay.
The concept of rounds in character doesn't really exist. But in the last several seconds, you have not seen the apparition of Tavia.
Okay.
And we'll kind of maybe, there we go.
Nice job, Jinx.
Well, if she doesn't, if it, I'm assuming
that stressful music back on.
I'm assuming she's probably like listening for like, because now she's just out there with Remy, because everybody else like ran back in, and so she's kind of like, fine, and
fine,
and she at least wants to see what's going on, so she'll go like right in. Yep, perfect.
Okay. As you move in, that swirling energy, spiritual energy, is no longer present at the end of this room.
Oh. What did you guys do? It's gone. The whatever it was is gone.
Down here?
Yeah.
I offered to get the master a drink.
We also smashed his cup and broke it.
Did you get him a drink? Or did you just offer?
Offered.
So you might want to get him that drink.
Okay. Mert. I'm going to stay in initiative for a bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because shit's still happening.
If the cup is still on the table, I'm gonna keep smacking it.
Is Lysander still holding it?
It's not mine.
I think it's been
not mine.
passed around, and she kind of said, "Here's your drink," right?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you grabbed it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's just back on the table.
I think so.
Standing up.
Oh, I was gonna take it. Like I was holding it.
Now it's in Ophelia's hand.
Okay.
Because
Now you're
the
gonna
point was
Hope that's not your good hand.
like you. it looks like you need a refill, my lord.
Okay.
Oh.
You know,
So as
so-
you're kind of bowing and setting this massive
Our
earth
confidence
breaker
monitors
comes
are dying,
swinging in
Jinx.
towards your face.
Good news, it's only a 21.
At least it doesn't hit me.
21 does not. Well,
Crashes into the chair at the end of the table.
because it completely missed the cup. What's your AC over there?
Not 21.
Okay, so it completely
Yeah.
whiffs past.
I'll swing it back onto the floor behind me, and then like take a moment to give myself. I will renewed vigor, and then
Okay.
I will keep it back and try to smash it again.
Oh my gosh, you're still holding it.
18. One last time.
Maybe he's just
Just
misjudging
like
as
this
you're
tunnel,
you're
this
starting
tunnel
to-
vision. I'm just trying to like just catch the goblet in my sights, and I just finally I get one last moment of stability. I'll give one last swing and miss again.
Oh my gosh.
Just swinging wildly, probably breaking this chair, destroying the floor behind me.
And then you'll take 6 points of mental
Oh my
damage.
god.
Sure will.
And you'll flat check it.
And
Yep.
1 point of bleeding damage.
I gotta set my temp HP real fast.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, up and down, up and down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Okay, got
What kind
it.
of tricks can you make that yo-yo do?
No.
And then 1 bleed.
Yep.
And flat check on that.
Yep.
Feel ya.
Okay, I am going to upright the chair.
Okay.
Because that chair was knocked down, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Gonna
so we'll
upright the
interact
chair.
action to upright the chair. Okay.
And then I'm going to take off to what is possibly the kitchen to get the Lord a new goblet and a glass of blood.
Okay. So we'll right the chair, move in, and start seeking
Yes.
for a goblet. Let's see. Let me see what page that's on.
Treasure. 1 goblet for the Lord.
Okay. You're looking around. Yeah, you're seeing like some general like
Hey, there it
flatware,
is.
some,
You know, he
some
might be-
knives and a chopping block.
You know what? I'm just going to, pretend to fill it and then
Seems-
come back in and say, here's your drink, my Lord.
Okay. So you go in there and kind of pretend,
Yes.
and we'll come back to that. If Lysander hasn't killed you by round 9, Lysander, it is your turn. Oh, what a great game.
Okay. So
I'm having a blast.
Lysander is like at the boiling point of his patience with this whole endeavor, and she is clearly off her rocker 'cause she's trying to talk to the Lord and go fetch him a drink that whatever.
I am placating.
What? Yes, you are.
Not you, though.
I would like to.
Take a breath.
No, shut your mouth. I would like to, with some kind of knowledge, some kind of like, again, relying on his occult understanding of this scenario, and he knows that when he tried this earlier that it wasn't successful, and I think he is too stubborn to not continue to rely on his own understanding to try to figure this out. And so he is walking back in his head all of the steps from like, okay, I grabbed the goblet, I stood it up. I walked back across the room, it fell down, it kept rolling. And then we went back down, Mert hit it, and it was still kind of flopping around on the table. I grabbed it to stop it from moving. He hit it, then the crack appeared, and then we haven't been slashed or gutted since.
Right.
And so
Seems about right.
he's kind of like putting those pieces together, and he's like, now what the fuck good is getting this master, a lord, a new drink gonna do? And so he's like trying to connect. He's literally trying to connect with what she's trying to do and trying to figure out how that would even help. Like he is giving it I'm giving her the olive branch that, hey, maybe, okay, whatever. Maybe this is the answer, but it's like a kid going, yeah, what good is that gonna do? But he's still kind of like trying to draw that line.
Try being the oracle that has dealt with haunts for I don't know how many game sessions.
I'm an oracle. And I've dealt with haunts. You know how? My occultism. You know what I rolled earlier? My occultism.
How many objects did you break in that process?
Do you know what failed? My occultism.
Sure doesn't seem
Your
like our team
occultism
had.
to recall knowledge.
Right.
Yeah, you did not attempt the occultism to quell.
That.
I was gonna say it sure doesn't seem like our team has 2 oracles, but
Right.
Maybe she took a dip. Amon's turn. We'll say that's many actions to
Sure.
rant.
It's a 3-action activity.
He's not ranting. He's trying to figure out how that would work.
Okay.
Like he's trying to
walking back. I'll give you a recall.
Yeah,
knowledge.
walking back those steps and then being like, okay, it stopped at this, and now she's doing this. Like, how does that bridge?
You're quite certain that that's probably not the case here.
Cool.
Right, especially the emotions you felt when this kicked off.
Yeah.
The fear of like someone is trying to kill me.
Right.
Not. Oops,
Not I
my
want a new drink.
But, Amon, maybe our prayers worked. And he'll just kind of stand there and raise shield. And, yeah, sadly, because we have some effects going on, we have to stay in initiative. Alara.
Okay. There's no more. Both the spirits are gone. Is only thing I can think like is there something? She's gonna kind of look around on the table and everything. Is there like perception? Is there anything to notice that maybe we've missed?
So, again, I'll describe the tableau here.
Yeah.
At one end of the table, you have a goblet of clotted blood. Whoever was seated at this table was served a goblet of blood.
Yes.
The chair at this end of the table is knocked over, the leg ripped from off of
And then
the
that's
chair.
the direction she went, right?
Right, and in your vision, you saw her lurch forward toward the other end of the table where there is a spilled goblet of blood that spilled out on the table and clotted there, right? It's just this brown stain of blood,
Yeah.
old blood, 3 weeks probably.
Let me check
melted
my
candles.
calendar.
That other chair is also toppled backwards, right?
Yeah.
But no legs broken off.
Okay.
That's the tableau. You know, based on this vision, you identified that Tavia is no longer a hag. She is now a Vitalarana vampire that feeds on emotions. Ophelia thinks they feed on solid, bone marrow. They want to suck that tissue out of bones to feed on that. What does that mean exactly? That's up to you to figure out, but that's what you can see, and that's what you can kind of remember as this spiritual energy is no longer swirling around in here. The cup is no longer moving around on the table, and everything seems quiet. Anything else you want to do?
So you said, I know the leg is missing off that chair. Is it gone? Like if I look around, like the leg is not there.
You're not seeing it in this room, no.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna approach Lysander and just give him that knowing look. Like, yeah.
She too wants to kill
I heard you. No, I'm not. I'm just kind of giving you the acknowledgement nod.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll set up that encounter later. Mert.
Yeah. If everybody's saying it's done, and I'm looking back and forth for the goblet, and I don't see the goblet anywhere to smash, because I think you have it in the other room, right? still raging, so I don't think there's really much. I wish I could like help myself with my flat checks, but I don't think it makes sense.
Raging
for me.
lasts for 1 minute, right?
Yeah, I can't step out of it, so at least like 3 more rounds.
Oh, I can't touch the combat.
Maybe not 3 more.
Oh, okay.
Surprisingly, it is round 141.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So in which case, I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna forego my actions and start making the flat checks.
Okay, so 5 mental,
Okay.
flat check for that, and the 1 bleed.
Okay. Neither.
God damn it. Okay.
I can't pour out.
Ophelia, you are in the kitchen looking for something. You don't notice anything in the kitchen. However, as you're looking around for like another bottle of blood to pour, you notice that there's like a work mat, like a rug, a woven rug, between the counter and this kind of bluish oven thing in the corner, like this kind of stove, and that rug seems to have like an unevenness to it.
I'm gonna basically put the goblet down, and I'll go check out the rug.
Did you say goblet? Where?
Okay. So do you
Comes in.
place it down somewhere, or do you just drop it?
Place it down.
Okay.
Like there's a cabinet or something nearby.
Yeah, so you move over from the center, put it on the counter, and go over to start looking at that rug. We'll come back to you
Okay.
as you're kind of over here. Okay. Lysander.
Okay. Like if someone is persistently burning, and I want to aid them to help put them out, is there a thing I could do to help with his persistent mental damage?
Well, with any persistent damage, if you describe an action that
So I
seems to like potentially help,
Yep.
then you could be granted a bonus depending on my discretion.
I want to go over to Mert,
Okay.
which he's right there, and I know he is incorporeal.
You also know he's bleeding.
Yes, I understand that. I know he's incorporeal. I know I can't touch him, but I will put my hands, like you're gonna put your hands on someone's ears, right? And then I will lean my head down to where our foreheads would be touching if he was not incorporeal.
What are you doing? What?
And I will describe to him what his mother looked like from the vision I got when I looked at his weapon. And I will, much to probably my own chagrin, I'll be like, Mert, I need you to focus, and I need you to stop the pain in your head. And then I'll say, she looks like this, and I will describe what his mother looked like.
So when you do that, it's typically a 2-action activity. You make a roll, typically tied to a skill, that will potentially reduce the flat check DC. And because you're talking him through it and trying to calm his mind, I'll allow you to use diplomacy to make an impression on him.
Okay.
Let's make an impression, all right.
That is a 28.
Okay. That will reduce the flat check to stop the persistent damage to 10.
Okay, so is that 2 actions?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a 2-action activity
Sure.
at least to do that.
1 action left because I didn't have to move or anything.
Sure.
I will nudge the scales and give him 16 hit points.
Okay.
I know it doesn't stop his, but I'm trying to get him to the point where it would.
Yeah, I like it. So it won't affect the bleed, but
Yep.
definitely the mental. Alara, what you got?
And you'll see his arm kind of go, all that meat and stuff kind of slide off his arm.
What you didn't know is that Mert actually really hates his mother, and so he's
It's fine.
smash her.
Blood starts squirting out of the hole in my forehead.
Mom sucks. Veins are throbbing. Made me do
She's
my
gonna-
homework.
She's gonna kind of just.
Wouldn't let me play Dungeons and Dragons.
All I wanted to do was math.
I'm sorry. Alara, go ahead.
She's
Sorry.
she's gonna point out the other goblet and just say, "Should we be doing something with this one? I don't know, like dump it out or something." And then she's just gonna, because obviously she can't do that. She's going to go into the kitchen to see what Ophelia's doing, just to see if Ophelia needs anything.
All right, so you kind of float over into the kitchen, and
Yep.
she seems to be like bending down near this rug. Bert,
Yeah, I definitely look Lysander in the eyes. Like, what do you mean, my mother? My mother? Oh, and just have this moment of almost clarity in the midst of my rage, just flashing in and out, and just like, my mother? And I'll make my flat checks because I'm kind of pondering what that means.
well, you take some
implications.
damage first, but then
Take some damage
oh my
first.
god, 12 mental damage,
Okay.
my gosh.
and then the flat check 10.
Nope.
Does that?
No.
Would you like to skullbone that?
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
Actually, no.
No.
That's fine.
We have a table one.
Yep. We'll hang on to it. It'll be fine.
Okay, and then
It'll be
bleed
fine.
1 and flat check 15.
Yep.
Watch, this is the one that stops.
Nope.
Here, like, just at least one of your persistence, please.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I can just renewed vigor.
It's one of those weird
Yes,
nights.
but never mind.
Like we're not rolling like awful, yet somehow rolling really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ophelia, you're in this kitchen. You have this woven kind of reed mat that is between this counter and this kind of wood burning stove in the kitchen. And there's like this unevenness to it. Like it's on the floor and then there's like this maybe like a divot in it. And then,
Regret coming in here.
what do you do?
I'm gonna
Trigger
move the
another
rug.
Okay. You move the rug, and underneath the rug is a trapdoor
Trapdoor.
with a padlock on it.
Ooh.
Pick that lock.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the lock.
All right.
Fuck them boys.
Okay, so interact action to kind of move the rug out of the way.
Yep.
Manipulate to get your tools ready. And I'll give you one action to attempt, well, actually, it's a 2 action to disable. You know what? You don't have to get your tools ready, you just have to be wearing them. So that's fine. You have 2 actions. You can make 1 disable check against this lock. Yeah, you don't have to get your tools ready. As long as you are wearing the tools, you can access them and use them.
Okay. A
Stupid
second.
DM.
I was looking real
What's he
quick if
trying
I
to do?
had anything that helps with
Or like quick unlock or something.
unlocking. Well, I have this wary disarmament.
Ah.
Like if it
If it
Blows
blows
up
up
in
in
your
your
blows
face,
up in my face, I get a +2 and something or
Hopefully it
other.
doesn't blow up in your face.
doesn't look like the same.
We're just gonna stay in initiative all night.
Yeah.
Because you're
I rolled
bleeding to death.
30.
Rolled a 30. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So as you again put those tools in, you hear one of the tumblers on that padlock kind of click into place as you're manipulating these tools around inside the padlock keyhole. That'll bring us to Lysander.
Right.
You should roll with your other hand.
Yeah. Give it a southpaw
You can
roll.
continue to do the same thing if you want, to continue to grant Mert.
I will continue to do the same thing, and I'll use another, making myself Cursebound 2, and I'll give him another 16 hit points.
Okay.
Have you ever got back to full during this time?
No.
Okay.
I hate to say it, not even close.
I figured. I just thought I'd ask.
About 50.
Amon,
Well, not when you're doing 12 a turn on your persistent mental
I'm
damage.
doing my best. I really want you guys to win.
Amon
And-
could lay on hands.
Hurry up. Yes, he can.
Please don't lay on hands. I don't.
Okay, not lay on hands, but you know.
Selden comes charging in. What the hell? I detected
Please,
vitality
highest level.
energy.
Roll initiative.
I'm sure it's still called Lay on Hands.
2319.
Touch of the void.
Touch of the
Touch
void.
of the Void. Okay.
It's the same idea though.
Yeah, I'm just
Just
messing with you.
void
I'm just
energy
being
instead of vitality. But it would be hilarious. Like, I won't betray you again. Just positive energy everywhere.
I'm not really a zombie.
Yeah, this is all a mask.
Totally normal guy
Yeah.
underneath. See what happens when you miss Joseph? It's all your fault. Where are we? We're still playing Pathfinder. Yeah, Amon will just kind of delay. Sure. Alara, it's literally round 10. What's Alara doing?
What are any of us doing?
I'm picking a lock.
You see,
Yeah, I guess
your-
I would say you pick. I'm very anxious to see what's down there, but I don't have anywhere to. I'm not gonna. Can't really help with that.
Let's get right into another encounter.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
As long as I can
no,
hit the
it's
thing,
the
sure.
cellar. That's where he keeps all the blood.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, it's the wine cellar, clearly.
He,
Blood
he
bank.
keeps the yeah.
I give up on whatever the fuck they're doing in there.
Yeah. I don't. You know, I can always like throw out another courageous anthem if it helps anything for anybody. Or here you go.
I didn't hear any disemboweling, so
Yes.
I'm not in a hurry to go back out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, oddly enough, there has not been any appearances of Tavia and no claws ripping people to shreds.
Wouldn't it be funny
seems
if
to have stopped.
I cast Figment and made them
No.
on them? But no.
Yes,
Oh
it would be
no,
funny.
someone's getting hurt again.
Oh no.
What's going on out here?
It's a really crude looking 5-foot Tavia.
She must have
Little
cast
Tavia.
reduced person.
This is good. You can tell I've been in the suspense for too long.
We've
tonight. I'm just
we call
done.
her Wee Tavia.
Yeah, we've broken.
Okay. No, that's yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of rooting on for the moment. Like I said, I know I'm gonna end up regretting coming into this room, but for now,
Just
happy
kind
to
of watching Ophelia pick
just-
away
just-
at this
just watch.
lock. Hurt.
Yeah, I'll renew vigor on myself as I'm trying to like focus on like this just nugget that Lysander gave me, like my mother, who like just trying to like push through the rage to push through and figure out who is, you say my mother, like I don't really remember who that is, but I'm gonna push really hard to think about it, and then I'm gonna take the damage and start doing my flat check.
6 mental.
Okay.
Flat check 10.
Okay. No. Sorry, guys. Here, all right. Southpaw roll for the second one.
1 bleed.
Yep.
this is wild.
$20 to 2, so no.
Cool. The haunt has been quelled for some time.
Yes.
The mental damage will dissipate.
Okay.
The bleed, I don't know what to say. Ophelia, you're picking away this lock.
I sure am.
2 actions to do another disable check.
Alrighty. $32.
Okay. Another tumbler seems to fall into place as you continue working away at this. Lysander. It's 2 actions to disable, so you have 1 action to
All right.
swing. You make a swing.
I could be a real ass and just shout into the other room. Are you boys done playing?
It's your life.
I like turn around to like listen to respond, and just like spray out of my forehead, just
We'll
across
call
the
that
wall.
a demoralize check.
44.
44. What?
I'll heal you for 44.
Okay. Wow. Going this round. Got it. I'm not at max, unfortunately.
Okay.
Maybe you should battle medicine yourself.
Once per hour.
Damn.
Go ahead and drop out of initiative because I'm burned out.
think
And we'll
by the
say
time
that
one
after a
point-
while,
yeah.
with this back and forth, we'll move on.
Yep.
Eventually he'll roll something above 15.
It's got to happen.
Well, and pretty much the renewed vigor I can just soak.
Yeah, it's
You know-
easy to like just sit here.
You say it's got to happen, but it's been on him for 12 rounds, and it has yet to happen.
All right, 17 on the second roll. 14 on. Oh no, it's not. Still not enough. 15 on like the 12th roll. So
You see that? We would have been there 100 years.
All right,
That's like 12 more persistent bleed.
Just add 17 damage to yourself, and we'll call it a day.
Okay.
all right.
Because
Boy, oh boy.
this is the stupidest game I've ever seen. I don't play anymore.
It's the minor annoyance of the one persistent damage. Yeah.
I'd rather play Monopoly at this point.
Ooh.
Yeah, and like late stage Monopoly, right?
Oh,
There's,
when
like,
everyone
hotels
hates
and
each
shit.
other.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. But we're
And
moving on.
33 for my other roll.
Okay.
For my
the
tumbler.
final tumbler falls into place. The padlock hasp opens. What do you do?
I'm not opening it until they come in here. I will check it for traps.
Oh, okay. Doesn't seem to be trapped, and the lock didn't blow up in your face, so
Yep.
there's that.
There's that.
Yeah, usually you put the horse before the cart.
The door. They're not. The lock.
They'll never
wasn't.
suspect the door after they pick the lock.
That's right.
Never mind. It could all have been trapped,
Hey,
okay?
we're all flustered.
Yeah.
Let's just move on
Yeah.
and try to have fun. We are live tonight, by
Yeah.
the way.
I'd like to take a few minutes and patch myself up after that. I'd also like to, when I come back out of my rage, which I would have at the end of that round,
Yes.
and been able to pay attention to what's going on around me,
Yes.
look at Lysander and like, what do you mean, my mother? Who what do you know?
Tell you how she was dressed.
That's it? That's all you have? The way she looked like you? I thought you, when you read the sword, you saw things. What did you see?
Right, I see things. I don't necessarily hear things. I see things.
Well, what did you see? Where was she? Where did she go?
I didn't see where she went. She was sitting at a table. This is what she was wearing. She looked peaceful.
She must be back in Greater somewhere.
I'm glad to have you back.
Lysander, we need to go back. I need to go back and find her. We need to take care of Tavia, but I need to find her.
And I will help you.
She even recognized me like this?
From what I understand of your history, Mert, I'm not sold that I know how long ago that vision was from.
I don't know. I don't know.
We'll find her, one way or the other.
It could be weeks or years. I have no idea. Thank you, Lysander. We'll get back there. We'll find her. First, let's deal with this hag. Once and for all.
Agreed.
Let's go on that.
Take that.
While he is patching himself up, I would like to refocus and
Okay, sure. How much time do you need to be doing that?
10 minutes.
I'm sitting by the trapdoor on the floor, just kind of kicking my feet back and forth. I like that.
Like sitting up on the counter or something?
Just waiting.
Okay. Laura, what are you doing with all this?
I'm just looking around the kitchen, just kind of waiting to just, not like intensely looking for anything particular, but just kind of passing the time.
Amon will have shifted into the kitchen as well to keep an eye on you guys. He doesn't like when people split off away from safety. And when he sees what you found, are you sure Are you sure that's the direction we want to go? Do you really want to go down into a vampire's cellar? What do you think is down there?
Oh no, I haven't opened the door. I was waiting.
should we clear the rest of the house before we go down into a cellar?
don't know. I don't know what's the safest idea. It's my best amount. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do what I can.
Would Tavy even fit down this little hatch? Would she go down here? I know she had her workshop in the cellar, but would she even squeeze down here? How would she lock herself in? It doesn't make any sense. She can't be down here.
Maybe there's other clues. Or...
Other clues upstairs, perhaps, maybe.
Okay.
Lead on if you must, but we have to find her.
I'll cast light down that hatch.
She hasn't opened it yet.
Oh, well, open the hatch. I back up.
Are we all here now?
It's been 2 actions to ready to action. Cast light down hatch.
Yep.
Are you going to open the hatch?
Sure, I'll open the hatch.
Okay. So when you open it up, it does lead down. There is no ladder. It's just a straight drop. When you shine your light down, and you have dark vision, so you can see there's a floor, a dirty stone floor, 10 feet below this drop. It'd be a 10-foot fall into the floor of this chamber. And your light is just illuminating like what you can see straight down from this kind of 5-foot, maybe 5 by 5 trapped, if it's even that big. That's kind of opened up. Just at the edge of hearing, Ophelia can hear like a leathery scuffling sound.
There's something down there. I don't know what.
Well, I suggest you shut that hatch and we can figure it out if there's another way. I don't think us going down there single file into a 10-foot drop is the answer.
Okay. Close the latch.
Okay. The lock isn't broken. You could always just slam the lock shut again. You don't have the key. You'll have to pick it back open if you do that, but you could lock it behind you if you want to as well.
Do you mean to lock it or just kind of make it look like it's locked?
I mean, I don't care if it looks like it's locked. I don't know that we want you to have to pick it back open if we need to go down there. I mean, fuck, just grab a drawer full of silverware or something and just jam it in the eyelet. Something that would keep it from coming open but not locked with the lock. I don't know.
Somebody with more strength than I can move something over it.
Amon will drag over the kind of the brass kind of basket of wood for the wood burning stove and just kind of drag it over and set it on top of the trapdoor, like right on the where it would hinge open.
Yep.
So that if somebody was trying to push it open, they'd have to struggle against it.
Yeah.
Will it hold? I don't know. Depends on how strong they are.
Right.
Like, you know how you could put the lock on, but you don't lock it quite, but it'll keep the latch from opening.
Yeah, I would say that if it's not fully locked, it would reduce the athletics DC to bust it open. But sure, you can do that.
I think we should probably. I don't want to go down into this place where there may not be an exit, and we not know what's behind us up those stairs in that hallway. I don't want to be fighting things on both sides.
Well, we do know for sure that something is down there.
Correct.
So,
It's probably not going to be a friend that's going to help, so.
Yeah. Well,
lead the way. Where are we going?
not a problem.
Out of the trapdoor. I am a friend.
Open, please.
I'll help you. What did he help with?
I'm going out of the dining room, down that hallway where Remington was, which, by the way, he'll come back in. And then we're going to make our way around this curve to the stairs, at least what looks like stairs.
Yeah, I'm definitely leading on with you. Like, she's not going to be down there. She wouldn't lock herself in like that. How would she even do it? She must be upstairs.
Oh my. This is a.
Okay. We'll kind of set a little. Seems like a reasonable marching order. Yeah.
He's so focused.
Have you met him?
Okay. Yes,
I
but
might not be
even
raging, but I know well enough that even a hag or vampire can't close and lock a padlock from the inside.
I don't think any of us ever thought it was her.
No.
I want
I've
to kill her.
never-
I don't care about anything else right now.
Well, we need to find out where she
I
is.
need to kill her and then go back to Great Ridge. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, I was like,
But
so
we need to
know-
find out where she
No,
is.
now
She's not in the
thanks
basement.
to Lysander,
How
we don't
do
have a
you
straight
know?
thinking Mert.
Her basement had tunnels that whisked her away to a magical fortress to where she was turned undead.
Roll for initiative, Ophelia. It's over. No, I'm just,
Look,
Not to mention,
she's got 7 HP. Remy's gonna punch her twice, and she's gonna be down.
I don't think it'll take twice.
well, I assumed you would have told us if there was another connection to the shadow plane here.
Yeah.
Or do you not sense it?
Ooh.
Mark, get your head out of the
I'm going up the stairs.
Okay.
out of the barbarianisms. There's things called magic.
What are you talking about, barbarian? I'm a barbarian. I'm a teller.
Okay.
Colorful old banners line this round tower,
Welcome in.
where a wide spiral staircase leads upstairs. Coats of arms and weapons stands, I should say, give this landing a military atmosphere. So as you kind of move into this area here, there are weapon racks kind of at the base of the stairs. There are tapestries depicting coats of arms. There are banners of various minor noble houses, etc. There is a kind of a mannequin almost, like a wooden kind of dummy that has a breastplate on it. That breastplate has like a thorny rose motif. As you're walking up the stairs and you know, kind of taking this in, one of those banners seems to be sewn with gold thread, like the heraldry on it is sewn in gold.
Are any of them magic?
Well, what? How do you want to determine that?
I'll touch it and read aura.
Touch what?
The breastplate. We'll start with the breastplate.
The breastplate in Read Aura is in fact magical.
Look at you.
Do you want to spend 10 minutes trying to identify it?
Nope, I'm just gonna take it off.
Okay.
Shove it in a bag.
Shove it in a bag. Do you have a bag that will hold a breastplate?
I don't know.
We do have a Type 2 spacious pouch.
Do you want to throw it in Mert's pouch for now?
Yeah, sure.
And we can deal with this later. If it's valuable, we'll take it.
Why do you think I'm giving it to you?
I don't know.
Exactly.
This thorny rose insignia, as I'm cramming this in my plate, would you take like a knowledge religion or some other kind of recall knowledge to know what this symbol means?
Society.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to roll me a society, I'd love to try to learn what the heck that is.
I could do that. Where? There you are. Okay. Now that you are not raging. Oh, okay. Natural 20.
Hey.
So, this manor is called Thorn Hearth, and it stands to reason. Based on some of the military histories that you saw there, you know that this is, this is probably some minor noble that lived here at some point, whoever this benefactor was, and this thorny motif was likely his
Okay.
heraldry.
Interesting.
I will also let you know that with this roll, this natural 20, that this house likely fell out of favor well over 200 years ago.
Okay.
Like there have been no other
Right.
members of this house.
I'll share that with the party fast. Like this insignia, I recognize it. I don't think there's been any living members of this Thorn Hearth's estate for hundreds of years.
As you were kind of scanning this stuff, trying to determine what is the most magical thing here, this golden thread heraldry on one of these banners keeps drawing your eye.
Oh yeah.
With your crafting, and this knowledge that this thread is actually spun gold, you know that this banner is worth quite a bit of money. a few hundred gold, potentially, if you find the right collector.
The right collector. Yes. No, I'm not just shopping for the house. This is actually valuable, and I'll try to take it down.
Okay. Yeah, you can manage to figure out how to like remove these, the braces that
gold
secure
in
it to
it.
the stone wall.
Do we need goblets? I hear there's some downstairs. No?
Amon's
got
like,
enough?
we have other things to worry about. Let's quit bickering amongst ourselves and focus on the enemy at hand.
I'm not
There's no
bickering.
enemy at hand. Currently, we're standing in the stairwell.
Tavia's in here
We're not
somewhere.
in the stairwell. We're at the landing.
Yeah, you're working your way up.
I don't know. All of us can't be on the landing. Have you met Remy?
No, you're working your way up the stairwell. Remington will have to squeeze behind afterwards. When you get upstairs,
Hey, I'm just picking up off valuable things, and that's it.
Sure.
okay. I'm going to. When you get up the stairs, I'm just going to describe the room. I'm not going to worry right now about maps or anything. But as you come up the landing, it basically opens up onto basically a study of sorts. So as this large kind of broad spiraling staircase, and actually it wouldn't even be squeezing or difficult terrain for Remington because it is a 10-foot wide staircase. This large study contains a single cushioned chair, a writing desk, bookcases carved of rare wood. Thousands of books on various subjects fill the shelves and form precariously towering stacks on the floor. It is a crowded room, difficult to maneuver anywhere. What do you do? We'll say that everybody is kind of maybe slowly filtering into this room.
I think I'm just going to kind of search around the room, like very impatiently. Like he's just kind of quick, like he's not really, I don't even know that he's actually looking for anything in particular, but he's just kind of giving the cursory glance around the room if something were to jump out and be like, hey, but
Yeah,
Okay.
you've got about as long as it takes for Mert to look and see that Tavia's not in this room.
Yeah.
And start marching to the next room.
It's hard to tell because there are books that are piled throughout from the floor, like creating these large stacks.
Oh, interesting.
But as you're looking
That's
around,
familiar and
most of the books tend to be on military history again.
Oh.
There are military fictions. There are books on agriculture and sustaining farms. That's what you're kind of seeing as you're kind of looking around the stacks and maybe looking at some of the spines of the books. That's what you see.
Yep.
Mert is looking out for Tavia.
Yep.
And hasn't seen any sign of her. What's Alara doing?
You said there's a desk, right?
There is a desk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of, as much as I can, look through what's on the desk and if there's anything on top.
Yeah, so as you move over to the desk, there are, again, a number of military treatises on the table, but you also notice that there is a leather-bound book that seems different from everything else, and it's closed with leather straps.
Okay, I'm gonna. Well, you're still looking at. I'm trying to think. Like, if I look around the room, who's not doing anything?
And just kind of stamped into the leather, like an embossing. It's just his ledger.
I mean, I'm looking at stuff.
Okay,
But
Lysander, hey, come grab this. This looks interesting.
So she's pointing out a leather book that's kind of closed with some leather straps. Stamped in the leather is just a single word, ledger.
I'll pick it up and I'll whip open the leather strap.
As you start flipping through the pages, there are hundreds of entries in this ledger. They all have the same basic format, so it doesn't really take you long to figure out what's being recorded here. It's a list of names. After each name is another column with a birth date, another column with a death date, and another column for cause of death. Most of the causes of death say natural. There are a number of entries that say other, and several of them, you notice, say carelessness in feeding. As you kind of do a cursory flip through, you realize that these dates go back over 250 years. All of the handwriting is exactly the same.
Well, you know, you gotta.
Just kind of like leaning over the desk, and like Alara's right there, and I'm like, we're flipping through the book, and I'm like, did you notice that the handwriting's all the same? And look at these dates. They're like hundreds of years old.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, they said there's been nobody living in this manor
yeah.
for a couple hundred years. So, wow. So he's kept this racket out here going for a long time.
Yeah. And is there a, as you're flipping through the book, is there a point where it says, like, it shifts from, like, oh, natural causes to, like, the first carelessness and feeding? Like,
It's
or is it just like,
dispersed.
okay, so it's just throughout the whole book?
Yeah.
And does
the
it-
carelessness and feeding seems to happen a lot more earlier in the book.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. Like, is it, as it progresses forward, like closer to our time, it gets less frequent that you see that carelessness and feeding?
As you get closer to our time, 4722 AR,
Yeah.
a lot of, in fact, one of the last entries, you see the name Abuefa.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, do we have some?
Yeah.
Are there people that don't have a death date?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And you recognize Akue.
So we've kind of cross-checked the people in the village.
Yeah. Yeah, the names of Obuasi, the names you can recall, like,
Sure.
oh, that weird little girl, that's Abuefe, if I'm saying that right.
Gotcha.
But yeah, she was born 9 years ago.
Interesting.
Let's see. He cares.
Hey, Mert,
Yeah, he's got a good
What?
ledger of his.
birth and death records for everyone in this village going back 250 plus years.
Yeah, it's sick that these people have been cattle for this vampire.
That's probably why. That must be why they're so agreeable now. They were born into this.
They have no memory of their own
Yeah.
culture or lives before this. It's been bred out of them almost over generations.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Interesting.
Mert, as you kind of turn away to kind of make this comment, you notice that
Iron Tavia.
on one of the bookshelves there's a rolled up like piece of parchment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll pull that. Well, I'll try to pull that down and look at it. I will pull that down and look at it.
Okay. When you take that and roll it open, it looks to be like some kind of blueprint or map.
Oh, okay.
It's recognizable, like you can figure out the floor plan from downstairs. There's a dining room, there's the sitting room, there's this sweeping staircase upstairs. It shows another like second floor and the kind of the room that you're in, it appears, like you kind of look around. There also is a basement.
Yeah, I'd like to look that over because you definitely were very interested in the basement, and I want to see what is on the blueprints at least of what's down there. Is there all kinds of crazy tunnels going all over the place?
There is not.
I wouldn't say interested.
It's just a relatively large basement that there's no features drawn on the map. It's just this long rectangular chamber.
Okay.
But what you do figure out is that there is a stairwell going down into the chamber that seems to lead not to the kitchen.
What room is it attached to? Drawing.
Well, let's see if you can figure that out.
Okay.
As you kind of study this map, it appears that the staircase would lead up to that library room downstairs across from the dining room.
Oh, maybe behind one of the bookshelves or something? Okay. Yeah, I'll point that out. There's another way down to the basement other than that hatch. There's a secret stairwell somewhere in the study to check behind the bookcases and see if we can find it. I'm sure if we get down there and compare it to the drawings, we'll find the entrance.
I'm also searching the room. Just
Okay.
So I'll give you some credit, Ophelia. It makes a little bit more sense. She could go down there.
I just saw a lockman.
So in your cursory glance, most of what you're finding is just kind of military histories. Some Robert Ludlum books, I don't know.
I think I'm gonna push out of the room we're in, and whatever else is up here, I'm just going to kind of start working my way around this.
Yeah, I'll join you to
upstairs.
whatever obvious is. There's only one door out of this room, or?
Yeah, it's just a square chamber full of books, and then this desk with a single chair.
Okay. Yeah, let's press into the next room.
It's like basically a massive study where whoever lives here or lived here has collected these books over the years. Like clearly fixated on military.
Yeah, fascinated
history.
by it for some reason.
Is there the desk? The desk.
sorry?
Has anybody gone through the desk?
It doesn't appear that, nobody has gone through the desk. They just found the ledger sitting on the desk.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The other information we need to try to find is if he's supposed to be the benefactor. So,
Are there drawers on this desk?
do we have the information of the shipments? And
There are drawers. The drawers basically contain some inkwells and bottles of ink and some quill pens and some replacement nibs, but really nothing of interest other than that. Like, this is just where he sits and writes and keeps track of his livestock.
Okay.
I wonder if he keeps any other incriminating evidence downstairs.
Yeah. I mean, if I had whatever the hell that is down in my basement, that's where I would keep things that would incriminate me.
It sounded leathery. So possible wings.
Amon asks, what do you mean incriminate you? Incriminate you to what?
Well, if I was hiding something, I would put it in a room with something that I was keeping downstairs that would kill whatever came down to.
If he's
I
the
see.
benefactor to this coven, then he's part of the
Well,
problem
maybe
that
this
we're trying to figure out.
Sure.
maybe this hidden cellar is nothing more where he puts the villagers that disobey him and don't come back. There was plenty of the villagers that said that some don't come back.
Yep.
Maybe this is where all of the ones go that
Don't come back.
yes, death other.
Yeah.
By that means dropped down into the cellar and locked inside.
I think that the trapdoor was more of a
Feeding hole.
feeding hole.
Yep. That's what I thought too.
And whatever's down there
special line
with its leatheriness
Yeah, I would like to.
is not going to be a human.
I'd like to go down there last. I really am not ready to go
Yeah.
see whatever horror he's created down there.
Could be a fledgling baby vampire.
Could be. Could be a flesh golem.
It
Who
could
knows?
be an Etten Morg.
Nope.
Could
No.
be a giant bat.
Giant bat. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll never know.
Well, not till later.
Okay. So you look through this desk, and again, you're not finding anything but more basically writing supplies to keep this ledger. Maybe some hand scrawled notes about taking notes on particular military events from history that he's fascinated in and may want to research more. That's really all you're finding.
Okay. Nothing else really up here. Nothing less
Not
like
that you,
that could
not
be
in your
magical.
cursory searches, no. Yeah, nothing really like pops out at you as like, oh, this could be magic. Like most of if you're looking for like spell books or scrolls, like if you look around the bookcases, they're almost all like
Military.
military histories. Yeah. The whole
right.
thing takes about 10, 15, 20 minutes.
I guess it's time to go downstairs.
Okay.
So you head back downstairs to
Into-
the main level,
Into the study.
into
the study.
Okay,
We got Mert's blueprints.
right. So you're trying to find a way
Down
into
the
this
stairs.
secret staircase, right?
Yep.
So again, this cozy drawing room is appointed with rich velvet sofas and chairs. There's a thick brocade rug arranged attractively on the stone floor. Mahogany bookcases and curio cabinets cover an entire wall. Another wall hosts a massive stone hearth. Just cold ashes remain in the fireplace. The air in the room is stale. There's just ashes and charred fragments of logs. There are wax puddles on the table and shelves where candles were probably lit long ago.
Oh yeah, by the way.
And everyone's kind of actively looking for this device, right?
I will pick up some ashes out of the fireplace. Mm-hmm. 'Cause if there's like a hollowness or like a door, maybe the air is moving on the floor, like underneath.
Gotcha.
And I will just kind of like take the ashes and kind of go around the room like this, and to see if like the air is escaping under a hatch or under a door or under a wall, a fake panel.
Okay.
Kind of letting.
That's interesting. So we'll come back to that as you're kind of going around. What's everyone else doing?
Looking at me like I'm some kind of crazy
question.
kid.
Okay.
At the end of the table where the goblet was knocked over, does there happen to be some type of ash or remnants of some kind?
Not that you remember.
Okay.
Unless you want to go back in there and look again.
I kind of do. Because, I mean, if perhaps he was stabbed with the table leg and he's dead, there might be remnants, so we know for a fact that the benefactor is no longer a threat. Like,
Okay.
did Iron Tavia kill the benefactor, and is that one less person for us to have to chase down? So, and dead remnants of a vampire.
So you spend a few minutes kind of going back in there and looking down the table. You don't see anything but those melted puddles of candle wax, that spilled goblet and the congealed blood on the table where it spilled over, and the chair. There's no indication of ash where those chairs fell over or any of that. There is ash in the fireplace where there, obviously there have been fires in there, but other than that, there's no ash.
No signs of a dead vampire.
No, not that you would. We'll give you like a religion to know what a dead vampire would look like. If they turn into a pile of ash, they're not. It's not here.
Yeah, I think I would probably just be cross-referencing the blueprint to the room, trying to orient myself. Like, where is this? Is there any like small markings along the wall in the blueprint that like shows any kind of device or lever or latch that triggers the door?
A well-used book too.
Yeah, if it doesn't make immediate sense to me, I'm gonna just start ripping all the books off the shelf and see if the one book situation is the classic.
So you're sprinkling this ash around, and you do find like a small seam where there seems like there is a false wall. How to open that false wall? Yeah, but there is something here.
So I kind of just sprinkle it around, and then it kind of blows a little, and I just kind of go. This one.
Yeah,
and then
you think you have located where there's something.
Is there anything on this wall, or is it just like a panel, just like a flat panel? Okay, so then I'll just join Mert, like looking through the bookshelf, like trying to find,
Okay. There is. After a while, you find a book that kind of sticks out further than the others, and you pull on that book, and that panel kind of clicks and opens.
Aha!
Book at the old bookshelf.
I believe, Delightment used to have something like this at the bank.
When you pull that lever, the secret door kind of opens, and there is a figure coming down the staircase, or coming up the staircase, I guess I should say. And he comes to the entrance that's appeared, looks out at the room, and screams, "Tavia! No!" And with that shout, this force pushes everyone in the room back. And I'll need everyone to give me a fortitude save.
Oh. What fun. That's disturbing.
I hear a skull bone being turned in.
Nat one.
Ooh, that's a good reason to turn one in, sure.
Yep.
I have a 25.
25 fort, okay.
As do I.
It's 25. Lysander?
I have a 30, and Remy rolled a natural 20.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, and Remy.
Alara?
31.
What? You guys are too good. Amon?
Yeah, I rolled a 7. No. Now, if you roll a 7, I'm going to be upset.
I would probably turn in a skill.
I don't think he can roll
Yeah,
7.
I don't think so either. Yeah.
So when this figure appears, again, it's this apparition of a well-dressed man.
Here we go again.
Short trimmed hair, fine, nicely trimmed beard, and he's like screaming out into this room, Tavia, no! And continues running down the stairs, but it pushes you back. If you critically succeeded, which is Remington, nothing happens, which makes sense for this big old hulking zombie. If you succeeded, which would basically be Alara and Lysander, you are pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
This doesn't affect you because you don't end up crashing into a wall. And nothing to Alara. Those of you who failed, you are pushed back 20 feet, knocked prone, and this will kind of smash you into the walls opposite of this bookshelf.
Yep.
So, 2. Mert, you will take 20 points of damage. Ophelia will take 20 points of damage. Amon will take 20 points of damage as you are slammed into the back of the walls here of this chamber, and this figure is just standing in this stairwell screaming, Tavia! And we'll find out what you do about that next time.
No! Oh, 9:30 comes so quick. Oh.
Does it though?
Well, a couple of those
Tonight
were
didn't
rough.
feel like it, but here we are,
Is it really?
about to head into. We got a few minutes to banter.
Another basement.
Yeah, you're about to head into another basement where you guys have historically done very well.
Yeah, I hate basements.
None of us like basements.
Yeah, but this isn't a cottage. This is a manor.
Yeah, this is a manor basement.
Yeah, so what could go
With
wrong?
something that we absolutely know that is inside of it.
We own a manor, and we have a basement.
Yes, and I will
Yes, but
probably
our
start
basement
filling
is
it in
cool.
slowly. Just gonna spend, next time we get downtime, I'm gonna get a shovel and I'm just gonna start filling it in.
You do realize that that's like where most of us
That's
have
awesome.
taken residence.
I'm sure you can.
At the end of book 5, Mert's
the
like
workshop
sealing
for
the door shut. He's like, fuck this.
Yeah, no more basements. We have to add something on upstairs.
That's right.
Or
Oh my gosh.
you have to get a she shed for your alchemy. not happening in the basement.
Okay.
Oh,
He's trying
boy.
to take away your laboratory.
That's okay. I can have a laboratory anywhere.
That's true. When we come back next week, we'll see what happens with this apparition of this man in this manor, standing in this stairwell.
That's twice.
In the meantime, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night, right, for
Yeah.
the not the Soul Severed campaign.
Right.
A special presentation tomorrow, a short story, I guess, if you will.
Yep.
That's going to tell a story of a. Well, you'll just have to tune in and see. But let's just say it's going to be a different take on this world of Iotadry that we've come to love, right?
and new faces.
Yeah. There's going to be
gonna
new
be some new
faces at the
faces at
table,
the
new
table.
cast members.
Yep.
New characters.
Yeah, new characters. So it's going to be a completely different kind of special presentation, if you will. So be sure to tune in for that and meet some new players, meet some new characters, and hear a new story told from a different perspective. I can't wait to watch it. Like, to me, I don't know if this is what you're going for. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like, well, I don't want to give anything away, but it feels like one of my favorite TV shows in the last 5 years. And I can't wait to watch it.
I know what TV show you're talking, and I can tell you that it wasn't rooted directly in that as a derivative, but it definitely has very strong tones
Right.
in that show.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like,
And
these,
if you want to know what
these
they're talking
themes.
about, you're going to have to tune in at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
6
right.
o'clock Eastern on this same channel. We'll be here telling that story, or some of us will be.
Some of us.
And then Wednesday, I will be back on my channel, Barnabas Brushes. I'll be painting some more miniatures to use for the homebrew campaigns we're doing here. So be sure to tune into that. And thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I know it was rough, that first half. I didn't write this. We're going to blame Jenny, not our Jenny, but
Their Jenny.
Yeah, their Jenny. Jenny Jarzabski, the author of this.
They really
It seems like every
these
chapter of
weird
this has one thing that just really, like,
Rolls you
Annoys
over.
the crap out of
frustrates
us?
the crap out of people. But that's what makes it fun, is figuring it out and turning it around. And I think you almost did. You kind of did. So be sure to come in next time, tighten your Velcro, buckle your belts, zip up your pants.
It needs adjusting.
That's not good for what you're trying to heal.
Yeah.
You want to get that looked at. You might want to go back to whoever did that and say, look, dude.
Huh?
Do it again. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in tonight.
Yep. Catch you guys on the next one.
Bye, guys.
It'll be better next time. I promise. Good night.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
I love you, Jenny. I love you, Jenny.
Man, the haunts are
I quit.
rough. Well, and also having just persistent damage going at the end of the encounter is so
Sucks.
annoying.
Like after a while, you're like, okay, come on. Do we like really keep going? I mean, by rules, we should have just sat there until you got it done, right?
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
Also-
but I can also tank like most of it with renewed vigor, so it's like,
Which is
what's
like-
the point?
What's
That's
the-
why I was sitting on the counter, swinging my legs.
And I think
Just
persistent
gonna wait.
damage has that little sidebar at the end too. That's like, persistent damage usually does run its course after about 1 minute, right? So you can always kind of say like, eventually it's going to be over
Yeah, it's
either
gonna
way,
stop, yeah.
and I'm probably not going to be unconscious when it's over.